Oh god, it feels so good to be back, man. For anyone who didn't know, I've been really sick this past week, and I mean like really sick. I've been, it's been so bad I lost my voice these past few days. It's finally back. Well, it comes and it goes, but like right now, I sound good. I can finally stream again. Oh god, I'm so happy. I really missed you guys. Right. PGR. I was gonna do a stream yesterday, and then I woke up and I still couldn't like talk. It was really bad. So I'm doing it today. And we're gonna do the new story. Hopefully I can read it all in one go. My voice is back good enough so we can finally read it. But yes, it's gonna be great. Quick note! Thank you so much, Cookie, for sponsoring the stream. I'm really excited. Bambinata is very cute, and I love her a lot. And yes. I'm more excited, well, cautiously excited for seeing, like, I'm guessing more Vanessa, and maybe, hopefully, potentially more T-Cell, but I'm not gonna like get my hopes up for him because, I mean, he did kind of, we'll see. First of all, though, as is tradition, we might as well pull, ooh. Where's the... There we go. There we go. Right. 100% rate up. I actually have a lot of black cards, by the way. I got quite... Oh. She's so pretty. Right. I think we'll get really lucky. We'll get, like, you know... We'll do a temple. It'll be, like, 8 Bambinatas. And it'll be great. Shall we just go for it, I guess? Oh, I can go into the That's been fun this whole time. Right, pulls. Gotcha. At least she's guaranteed, right? So, how many? 1, 2. 1, 2? Double Bambi? Maybe? It should be, right? Because it's 100% rate up, so... Wait, I forgot to change the voice. It's like, that's Chinese. I'll do it back to Ian Dub in a second, yes. Double Bambi in one temple. I'll pull her up next, but I might do another. I can change that actually. I should probably change that. Wait, it shouldn't. Wait 1 sec. Never mind, I can't hide the screen. Wait. Let me quickly, when did I change it? When did I... Huh. There we go. We can keep pulling now. I have no memory of changing that to CN, but apparently I did. Alright, let's go. Her weapon now. Ooh! I do like the aesthetic of the Mantis Blades. I actually did hear someone last time. I think you're right. It does look really cool. Right. Let's get it. This will be first temple. Watch this. Easy. Easy! Instantly, watch this. No. Damn it! I was really hoping. Maybe we could have gotten really, really lucky, but Game said no. It's really next simple. Well, it should be because I'm nearing pity. I'm gonna be pity gang after this. Alright, let's do this. Second temple. How many? We're on like, this is 26, right? Yeah. Damn it. I think we are pretty gang on this one. Oof. Today is not my day. I say after getting 2 Bambis. Honestly, I mean, pretty good luck, but it could be better. Alright. I seem doing better. Yes, I'm doing so much better today. It feels pretty good. Like my voice is finally back. I still like don't feel 100%, but like I'm doing a lot better. I couldn't even like talk a few days ago. It was really bad. Alright, more pulls. I'll use single pulls now because they're almost a pity. I'm not gonna waste black cards, I say. I could maybe skip luck it, if you think. Let's do it, skip luck. 29, now 30. Right, final one. Do you think we're gonna get the weapon on this pull? Do you think we're getting good luck here? I'm not gonna skip like this, because we already know this is gonna be pity, but what do you think? Hell yeah, we win these. Let's go! That's really good luck. I'm happy with that. We have a lot of black cards left over now. We could do like, you know, maybe one more temple on Bambi. And then if we get like more than one, that's pretty good, right? I know she's farmable. At least I think she's farmable. But she's so cute. Just one more. Yeah, just one more. One more wouldn't hurt. One more is fine. One more wouldn't hurt at all. One more is okay, right? One more wouldn't hurt. Yeah. One. Damn it. I was so happy when she was the first. I go cocky. I shouldn't let it get to my head. I should not let it get to my head. Right, where is she? There she is. Let's cut this. Give her shards and we'll see how she plays. Nice. There we go. And now we'll see how she plays. Wait, I wanna see her. Wait. First of all, she is so cute. Oh, her heels. That's certainly an angle of all time. That is an angle. I did not mean to. I didn't mean, that was the game did that, not me. She's so cute though. I love her idols so much. Wait, she got freckles! She's got little freckles! Is she the first construct with freckles as well? God, don't forget. That was not me! That was not me, that was the game! Oh wait, you can even like see, oh god, her spine is like hollowed out. Wait, sorry, I need a second to process this. Her spine is like, you can see inside of her. And you can see her spine inside. That's really cool. It's really, really cool. Right, let's see how she plays. Let's do this. Thanks, we asked them too.
Dance.
Oh yeah.
Like puppets.
Oh, that's her. Okay, cool. She sounds really nice in the end. Oh, you don't charge your mic connection like you recommended. Cool. What's with his face? Naturally known as the one who was Bambinata, but anyway. Okay, hi Vanessa. It's time to start, right? Change physical attacks. Whoa! Hang on a second. I want to see this again. Wait. Oh, it won't let me do anymore. When rebels are paying Bambinata with stuff when kill a large number of threats to deal damage to enemies in a small area.
Yes.
Whoa! Okay.
Mistress.
Blue orbs being Bambinata will leap into the air and perform 2 spinning attacks. Wait.
Remove
Woo!
all obstacles.
She'll gently glide towards the enemy and slash them.
Remove all obstacles.
Oh, the sound design as well. It's got a music box. It's very cute.
Remove all Yes, mistress.
What did she call me? What did you call me, Bambi?
We cannot get past here.
This is not helping earlier. Oh god, oh god, oh god.
It's okay. Pain must be endured.
Aww. I love just her design so much. She's so cute. She is so cute. She's referring to Vanessa. I know she's referring to Vanessa, but it's not helping me, But you know what I mean? It's helping the fact that I accidentally got like a really weird angle earlier. Look at her go. Right, let's see how she plays. It's the strings from this, like, the sky.
Your existence is against the mistress's wishes. You cannot get past
Okay, I need to... I'm gonna be here forever if I'm not careful.
Was Bambinata's performance satisfactory?
It was she did the puffy cheeks! Oh! Oh! She's adorable! She's so cute! The puffy... Oh!
Dance like puppets.
I'm stealing custody from Vanessa. I don't care. Miss Vanessa, she's mine now. She is mine. Vanessa gets jet points for picking orbs, press and hold, basic tactic tool, Vanessa with jet points. Cool. Apparently, I managed to tap out of the game and conveniently press the load screen button somehow. That's impressive. She gets jet points for picking orbs, press and hold, basic tactic control, another jet points. Ping orbs grants. Ooh, okay, cool.
Remove all obstacles. Yes, mistress.
I'm just built wrong. I didn't mean to do that. Sorry.
You cannot get past here. Remove all obstacles.
Missing attack. Trying to dodge. Woo!
Must obey.
When dodging, ping orbs to trickle more follow-up damage. Amnesia additionally activated volume 3 ping. Cool. So basic attack and release dodge.
Puppets must obey.
I love the strings from the sky.
Your existence is against the mistress's wishes.
Whoa.
Yes, mistress. Remove. Yes.
She is so cool. There's something about like her actual animation design, right? And I can't quite like explain it.
Must obey.
It's for as much as she her moves are so graceful,
You cannot get past
she
here.
definitely seems like they've managed to make it that even though she seems very controlled in her movements, like you can obviously see she's being dragged along. Like,
It's okay.
look,
Pain must be endured.
it almost feels like unwilling, you know? There's so much to her movements themselves.
Your
And yet, like,
existence is against the mistress's
It really
wishes.
gives this feeling of her being pulled to do something. I don't know, it's hard to describe, but I think you can definitely see what I mean,
You cannot
right?
get past here.
Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you. Did you know it should has 24 grams of protein? No. Why are you bringing that up? Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you.
Remove all obstacles.
Wait, she loses the light in your eyes as you use her core passive and regains them after ult. It's pretty nice detail. Ooh.
Puppets
I
Must
don't think I
obey.
can zoom in enough to have a look.
Your existence is against the mistress's wishes.
Oh, the little kick as well. Right in the face.
It's okay.
Did you know a shrimp has
It's just a
24
kick in
grams
his
of
face.
protein?
Oh. I like that. That's very silly. Boop, 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 boop.
Puppets. Must obey.
Okay, I'll have my fun. I'll have my fun. I've had my fun.
Was
Oh!
Bambanata's performance satisfactory?
Yes, very. It's the little. Oh. I love the squish cheeks. Oh. Right, let's do some combat practice. She seems really simple, and I like that because
Dance.
I am
Like
very
puppets.
simple. Hello, Machiavelli. It's been a while.
Yes.
She's gonna stand still.
Mistress.
Okay.
Yes, mistress.
So you want to use the
Puppets.
that consumes the points,
Must
right? But I
obey.
want to do that to
Do not
dodge.
get- Your existence is against the mistress's wishes. Remove. Yes, mistress.
Attack me, coward! Oh shoot! Never mind. Not like that. Not like that. Attack me when I want you to attack me, please.
Your
So I can use my
existence is
core,
against the mistress's
please.
wishes. Remove. All up. Puppets.
Like that.
Must obey. You
Oh, I
cannot
forgot to
get
do
past
the
here.
pings. I'm too busy getting distracted by her animations. I'm not paying attention to what I'm actually meant to be doing here. She is so graceful.
Must obey.
She is so graceful.
All obstacles. Yes, mistress.
I keep using that way too early.
Remove. You cannot get past here.
There we go.
Your existence is against the mistress's wishes. You cannot
She
get
just
past
is.
here.
I can't quite explain it. I'm just having a great time.
Must yes, mistress.
She's easy to understand. I'm just pressing
Your
buttons. Of how,
existence
this
is
is great.
against the mistress's wishes.
Ready to attack to dodge. Okay, I'm gonna try to use it to dodge, but I guess I can just use it anyway, right?
You cannot get past
Like
here.
this?
Puppets must obey. Your existence is against the mistress's wishes. Yes. Your existence is against
Come
the
on.
mistress's wishes. Puppets.
Nice.
obey.
Easy.
Was Bambanata's performance satisfactory?
Yes. I love her. She is so precious. She is so precious, right? I wonder if
I talk too much.
oh wait, you can have more? Okay. Anyway, let's have a look at her. I don't think I have any gifts to give her. No. I've been using them all recently. I do want to see her poses though. Even if I can't give her anything just yet.
Cute. The mistress chose this outfit for Bambanata. Would you prefer clothes more suited to your liking?
Ah, she's adorable. Wait, I never noticed her arms. They've got like joints on them. I didn't even realize.
Do you like it, Commandant?
Aww.
Bambanata's mind does not possess the specific memory data for it. But this frame is very familiar with such actions. If you like it, the dance can go on forever and ever.
I knew she'd be cute. But I didn't know she'd be this cute. And I'm not, my heart can't take this.
What do you want Bambanata to do, Commandant? Place Bambanata's hand above your palm, like this? Bambanata should try to pull this hand back. But Bambanata Bambinata thought you wanted to slap it.
No! This is why we need like a designated head pad button in PGR. I mentioned a hug button before. Palau versus Bambi is cuter. I mean, I'm biased towards Palau for obvious reasons, but Bambinata is looks adorable.
Is this Bambinata's punishment?
Vanessa, what did you do to her? Vanessa? Vanessa? What did you do to her? She doesn't deserve this, Vanessa.
The mistress said a well-mannered puppet should express their gratitude in moments like this. Did Bambinata do it right?
Oh, the curtsy! Oh. That's adorable. But, Vanessa, we're gonna have problems. I need her.
Punishment?
Right. Let's, have a little look at the chapter then. You can get it from here, right? I'm very excited. I don't know. If I remember correctly, the first, wait. I remember when Bambinata was added on the Chinese server, right? Because, well, I'm not gonna give any context of the exact time, but I remember when she was added. And I thought she looked really, really cute. And I always, like, just kind of wondered what, you know? Because she got this, I don't know. I'm gonna shut up, because I'm gonna enjoy this quite a bit. This little read. That date, those numbers is like a trigger in her head. Merely seeing them brings back the scenes of her past along with intangible pain. Ooh. It's gonna be one of those ones, isn't it? It's gonna be... It'll be fine. Right, cringe overeating time. Let's go. Oh, I'm on the wrong screen. 1 second. I managed to, aha! Wait. There was a door. Is it working? Hang on a second. Oh, I'm on the wrong screen still. Wait, give me a second. There we go! A door appeared in the darkness. I remember when the door was shut. It made a loud noise. How disappointing you are. I hear that a lot. You're wasting away what you could be worth. Ignoring all the effort made by others. No one will want to be with you with the way you're acting now. Let her go. The terminal lights up with an incoming call, interrupting the dream before it starts. And it's her again. Did they actually fall asleep? Oh wait! Was that Vanessa's dream? The annoying doctor in the Star of Life insisted that Vanessa stay for another 2 weeks after her wounds had healed. She now has finally left the ward, which has become somewhat familiar. Whether intentional or not, she has yet to receive any combat missions after returning for almost a week. It could be either the world has become too peaceful, or someone has turned their work hours into more time for recovery out of some silly considerations. Vanessa quickly adjusts her posture and tidies the hair that has become messy during a short rest, preparing to start her duty. When everything is ready, she picks up the call. Commander Vanessa of Egret, would this be a good time to discuss filling vacancies for your squad? Go ahead. I haven't received any applications yet. Is there any problem with the submission process? I saw a list of candidates and didn't think any one of them could replace T-Cell. Oh yeah, he defected, didn't he? I see. Well, I'll be continuing looking for potential members. I'm just slightly concerned that... Would it be alright for an elite squad to be understaffed? Of course, it's ultimately up to the commander to decide. I'm just suggesting it may be an option to choose a relatively fitting candidate for team integrity, given that the mission could be potentially challenging. I'll think about it. How's Bambinata? Oh, I should do like a deep voice for him, right? How's Bambinata? The report you uploaded yesterday mentioned that she just has to read the external memory module again, like always. The comma data is all coded into the external memory module. It won't affect your fighting abilities. I'll double check your status after this. I have no intent to question your capabilities, but the situation on the surface is still tense. There may be missions assigned to you very soon. If Egret does... I keep saying Egret, don't I? Is it Egret or Egret? I don't know which one it is. If Egret decides to recruit more members, please ensure the current member is in the best condition. This is for your safety. Understood. Vanessa hangs up and puts aside the terminal displaying the profiles of dozens of substitute members. Egret? Okay, cool. As the screen dims, the portraits and information of contracts become unrecognizable. The advisor has a point. After Tiso left, Bambinata had become the only contract left in Egret, greatly limiting their combat strength and capability in implementing tactics. As the commandant, Vanessa already saw this coming sometime earlier. She's not submitted the application only because of one unanswered question. How can she create loyal toys? Ah, she's back on it again. The foolish method used by that chief obviously would not suit her. How could she create a false loving home with such irrational actions and laughable values? If everyone could obey your orders like Bambinata, things would be so much more efficient. Why should puppets have their own thoughts after all? Why would they risk their own lives just to defect? Before Tiso left at the seaside, she was actually keen to ask this question, but the pride deep within did not allow her to. Thinking of the unfinished dream, she becomes increasingly restless for no reason. I might be coughing quite a bit today, so sorry in advance. What a disgusting dream. I kind of like a Bambi voice, haven't I? Mistress? No! Are you feeling unwell today? Vanessa's expression and attire look nothing unusual. Her pace of walking remains unaltered. Still, her anxiety is spreading in the air like the light fragrance on her body. Bambinata's blue bionic pupils carefully observing Mistress's actions, trying to figure out where her anxiety comes from. Is your frame doing alright? The memory data in the external module has already been retrieved. The sync range is... I'll have a look myself. Yes, Mistress. Vanessa connects Bambinata's external memory module to her terminal and starts to check sector by sector. The read time of combat data is slower than before. Could this be because it lacked regular maintenance while on Earth? Sorry, Bambinata should have discovered it sooner. After this, I want you to go to Asimov and ask him to check your external memory module. I'll send the request to him later. Yes, Mistress. her eyes have heart, pupils are ruined. Yeah, she's so cute! Bambinata's amnesia used to stir up some debate. In the early days, the conjugate operation carried greater risks, and the consequences were often revealed soon after the frame was activated. Researchers, particularly those whose main field of study included the mind, Bambinata was definitely an important subject as her condition was stable for quite some time before the inability to recall memory data began to appear intermittently. But as the war progressed, all the unresolved conjugate symptoms and potential problems had to be put aside, and conservative measures were taken to ensure that research subjects could fulfill their duties normally for the time being. After Vanessa took Bambinata into her squad, Asimov upgraded her original memory assist device and configured some built-in data that allowed her to read important instructions immediately at any time after her symptoms took place, so they would not impact her battle significantly. Oh. So it's like her... Okay. In her combat, like, tutorial, they mentioned that she forgot, like, a color of orb occasionally. And you could see in the bottom as well, like, which heart was, like, not colored in. But now it's starting to make sense. But apart from the necessary data for battle missions, the external memory module cannot store Bambinata's memory infinitely. Once it reaches the capacity limit, the earlier memory will be wiped as new data is written into the device. This is all I can do for now. Side note. Did you guys see he's like 180 centimeters or something tall? He is really tall for some reason. I saw people tweeting about it recently. Oh! Yeah, 184, that's it. 184 centimeters. I could not believe it when I heard that, because I thought it'd be a lot shorter than that. This is all I can do for now. My guess is their symptoms could be the after effects of the experiment, but I cannot make a more concrete conclusion without its detailed data. The key to solving Bambinata's predicament is to figure out how the Inver device causes the conflict in her mind, and how to respond to it. But all the current research on the Inver device is still in its exploratory stage. It is nearly impossible to find out the correct way to avoid or resolve a problem under the current conditions. What is Asimov, Dutch? He's just really tall, I guess. But Dutch Asimov is like a cool headcanon. Perhaps when you finally decipher the secrets of the Immer device, you'll be able to find the missing piece that resolves her complications. But I'm quite certain that would be an impossible task for now. The good news is that her amnesia isn't due to memory loss. The data entered in her deep mind and couldn't be, retrieved. We humans also have many things we can't recall, but these memories still exist in the subconscious. In other words, if we can resolve this problem, she'll be able to recall all her memories, in theory. If you think this is the most appropriate way to handle her situation, so be it. I don't care what happens later. I just need my constructs to obey me, that's all. Isn't that right, Bambinata? Memory data continuity is, good. The starting date is... Vanessa's fingers freeze up on the terminal. A date? Those numbers is like a trigger in her head. Merely seeing them brings back the scenes of her past along with intangible pain. Oh. The unforgettable wounds. The pulsating red tide. Incapacitated chief lying in the basement. And Grey Raven with their worn out frames. Somehow, an indescribable feeling drives her to tap reproduce memory data on the terminal. Establishing memory scenes, 100%. Reproducing memory data, 100%. You're not allowed to pass through here. How long has Grey Raven been gone? 1 hour 54 minutes since engaging with the enemy. Not even 2 hours. That was a really weak cough, wait. The enemy is what's upcoming. In the end, I'm also doing such silly things. Watch out. Bambinata turns around to clear the enemies that lunge at Vanessa's flank, but the position she was guarding is immediately taken by more enemies. With her wounds, Vanessa has reached her physical limit. Bambinata holds her with one hand while trying to block the enemy attacks with the other. She puts explosives on a damaged short-range drone, blowing up a large wave of enemies. But more hetero creatures just swarm up, trampling over the remains of their fallen kin. The two of them continue to fight and retreat until the red tide has pushed them to a corner of the street. Bambinata lets Vanessa lean on a pile of rubble, trying to save her some stamina. Bambinata is ready. Mistress, please take a break. Bambinata will hold them off until you can walk on your own. You can try to contact Grey Raven with this transmitter. Here's the detonator and the rest of the medicines and serum. Seeing no response from Vanessa, Bambinata gently puts the detonator in her dominant hand. The secret weapon was attached long ago. Bambinata has set it to the delayed mode that you can often use. Once started, Bambinata will use the last 5 seconds to adjust the detonating position. Bambinata holds her arm up to show Vanessa the explosive attached to her frame. They're attached to you. That doesn't sound good. The location of the explosives has been carefully calculated. Under extreme circumstances, it allows Bambinata to remain conscious for 1 extra instant before she is blown to pieces. Don't do that. That brief instant can maximize the value of this devotee sacrifice. Rawr. Bambinata turns around, trying to push the enemies back. Her petite body dances among the crimson waves like a splash of foam that refuses to be carried away. She may be able to disregard fatigue and pain, but her body is unable to withstand the onslaught of the tide of doom. This should be enough for Raven too. You better live on and bear the weight of my sacrifice for the rest of your lives. Vanessa tries to sit up, but the excruciating pain from her wounds prevents her from doing so. We'll stick together and overcome any obstacle. We'll never flee the battlefield because of hardship or fear. Vanessa recalls Liv's words. Gazing at the blue figure inside the red tide, she makes an almost unnoticeable smile. Bambinata, it's been so long. Is this enough? The detonator slips from Vanessa's hand and falls to the ground, with fresh blood still on it. I really want to shower. Please, not like this. No! Bambinata gets distracted for 1 second and immediately receives a few deep wounds. Without Vanessa's careful maintenance, she looks like an abandoned old toy. Her broken doll is utilizing all possible computing power to calculate a chance for her mistress to survive. After simulating all the methods she can make use of herself, Bambinata still can't find an answer. But she must find one. Otherwise, everything will be in vain. The secret weapon. The countdown. The bloody battle. the construct frame. Hetero creatures will not wonder why the construct in front of her is slowed down. All they want is to tear their opponents apart. Before Bambinata is devoured by the hetero creatures in front of her, they suddenly collapse to the ground without any warning. Then the enemies that are further away also stop attacking. They just stand still, looking lost. That's him. He again. A tall, slender figure works towards them, his back facing the sun. It's him again! Tiso! I didn't expect that Reaxis could be this powerful. Tiso. Hearing the name from Bambinata's mouth, Vanessa tries to open her eyes on the brink of unconsciousness. Vanessa's nearly stalled mind struggles to move again. She looks at the figure that appears from the wave of hetero creatures, somewhat shocked. When a construct becomes lost for a prolonged time, they have often been devoured by the red tide or have chosen to flee the battlefield. To any commandant, the least desirable situation would be to see their once comrades standing against themselves. After a brief moment of surprise, Vanessa immediately realizes the person in front of her is no longer that toy who obeys all her orders, which means there's only one way to deal with him. Did you purposefully make the minions stop so you can laugh at your former mistress up close? Or did you come to me to share some experience in manipulating your own puppets? He is so cool! I'm sorry, right? I need him to be playable. I need him to be playable. Okay? If he ever becomes playable one day, I'm losing everything that I have to my name just to get him. Tiso does not answer. He just continues walking towards Vanessa until Bambinata holds the Mentis blades that have ruthlessly cut through numerous enemies against him. Stay back, Tiso. Let him come. He didn't have to show up if he wanted to kill me. I want to hear what this traitorous puppet has to say in the final moment. But let him come, Bambinata. Yes, mistress. He is so cool. Bambinata runs up to Vanessa first. She sits down to grab Vanessa's hand, still openly showing her hostility against Tiso. Tiso just calmly and slowly crouches down, taking a clean roll of bandage and medicine from his outfit. He carefully wraps the dressing on Vanessa's left eye. After skillfully securing the end of the bandage, he puts the empty roll next to Vanessa's head. The empty bandage case falls to the ground, making a hollow sound. This is the last bit of supplies I took from Babylonia. Tiso looks directly into Vanessa's eyes. His voice is completely calm. He picks up the blood-soaked detonator and holds it in his hand like Vanessa used to. I've been waiting for you to press it. Now that I think about it, I can remember your face each time you press the detonator. Wait! She's done it before! Wait! No! What do you mean she's done that before? Is she really? No, I'm not overlooking this. Has she really turned Bambinata into a bomb? Like a last-minute bomb? And used that before? I didn't know she used it. Bambinata's mine now. Vanessa can't keep her. I forgot when it started, but I often wondered how you would press the button when it was my turn to be the bait. Tiso! Not for him as well! Oh wait, but as you guess without having to experience it, you probably wouldn't have any emotion at all. I hated your smile, teasing, sarcasm, or even satisfaction. They were all the feedback given by an owner to their belongings. When your belongings were blown into pieces, you didn't even want to spare a laugh for the show. To you, we are just such objects. When we were alive, you used us like toys. When we vanished, you even served us for our very last purpose as objects. Bambinata may be your favorite. That's why I've been waiting to see your face when you blew her up. After you kill your favorite and most obedient toy, I will take your life with my own hands. Bambinata won't let you do that, Tiso. Tiso looks at Bambinata. His fingers are rubbing the button of the detonator. Vanessa sneers. Her and Tiso's positions have now reversed. But her pride is not dwindled even the slightest. I have trained you well. Your twisted sense of humor deserves my praise. Do it then. You can also free your fellow toy, Bambinata. That's what I don't understand. I just cannot figure out how RAVEN persuaded you to stay back and even made you change your attitude towards your toys. To you, their way of doing things has always been extremely ridiculous. If you really want to know... No, actually, I don't have to know anymore. I just want my body to belong to myself, and myself only. Nothing else matters to me, whether it's you, Egret, or RAVEN. Tisa's face is still calm, like a still lake under the moonlight. See, I feel so bad for him! It's okay, Tisa, RAVEN's like open for you, come on! Come home! We got a nice little space for you! The name Tisa was chosen by you. I don't want it to appear on that monument as a member of Egret next to your name. That's why I came here in person to announce to you that there will no longer be a T-cell in this world after this. Vanessa still has something to say, but an overwhelming sense of exhaustion knocks her out cold. Mistress! She's not dead, she just passed out. Teasel wants to lift Vanessa up, but Bambinata gets in her way. Her blade has already left a mark on Teasel's arm. Don't touch her. You better let me through, otherwise she will just die here. Do you really not hate her at all? Why did Bambinata hate Mistress? I heard that she might have tampered with your mind, so I understand your unconditional obedience. But you don't you want to experience what it feels like to have everything decided for yourself? You can do what you want to do instead of merely following someone else's orders. You can be a free individual. Bambinata wants to do what Mistress wishes. Freedom isn't a necessary condition to complete Bambinata's missions. Looks like you aren't ready yet. If you finally understand what I said one day, try to find me again. I can introduce you to them. Then you'll realize what freedom actually means. Memory data reproduction ended. I don't blame him! Like, I don't know, I feel really bad for Bambinata. He's got his freedom, but she's still, I mean, look, right. If she doesn't want to be helped, and she's happy with Vanessa, I can't, you can't do anything, but also... Oh. Wait, I wonder if I change... Wait, is this gonna affect you guys? Oh, it does. Whoops, I can't mess with that then. That's all good. Sorry, my headphones are broken at the moment. Or something of my headphones is broken where like one ear is quieter than the other. I was trying to fix that, but it changes it for you guys as well, which is not good. Anyway. Vanessa presses the stop button. Her finger hovers above the data edit menu without realizing it. She never thought that T-Cell would approach Bambinata after she passed out. Bambinata did not hesitate a little bit, nor was there any sign of her frame being hacked into. Still. You finally understand what I said one day. Try to find me again. I can introduce you to them. Will Bambinata choose to leave her when she finally understands the meaning of freedom? Ultimately, it was not Bambinata's choice to join Egret as a combat construct. If she ever... Go to Asimov now. He can find out about your other problems. Okay. Are you staying here, Mistress? Just go. Bambinata stops asking. She just salutes Vanessa and leaves. Wait, how long have you guys... heard it through one ear more than another for? If me adjusting the ratio, like, adjust it for you guys as well, how long has that been... Uh-oh. Hopefully it hasn't been like that for too long. Vanessa opens Bambinata's sleeping pod. Without exception, all the accessories that were inside were handpicked by Vanessa herself. For some reason, she gets even more annoyed but cannot figure out where this emotion originated from. Vanessa throws a punch at the sleeping pod's alloy shell, making a dry, muffled thud. If Mistress does not want to talk about it, do not ask. This is the pattern that Bambinata has discovered through numerous attempts. She figures this would be the style of interaction most accepted by her mistress. When Mistress is willing to share her feelings with Bambinata, she would naturally be able to understand them. As for the anxiety that arises during this period, Bambinata has already learned to suppress it deep within herself. No! Contact Bambinata from Egret, requesting external memory module checkup. Here you are again. Come. Oh, my voice break. Come. I have half an hour of free time. He will take over after that. The researcher points to the other researcher next to herself. He's wearing a trainee tag and looks a little nervous. Is this that construct from Egret? The classic case of construct amnesia. He immediately covers his mouth. Putting out the subject's condition in front of herself is way too harsh. Besides, Bambinata is more like a special research case than a patient to them. While he's hesitating whether to apologize for his rudeness, the other two have already continued their conversation. Bambinata, are you here for a regular checkup or are you experiencing some issues? Mistress said that the data reading speed has become slower. It might be because I lacked regular maintenance while on Earth. Let me see it. Oh, you're having symptoms again. No wonder. If that's the case, let's run a thorough check. Better safe than sorry. Just wait here while I get the mind probe ready. Understood. The experienced researcher walks into the room next door where the devices are stored. A series of beeps can be heard as she configures the machine. Hi, Bambinata. Oops, sorry. My name doesn't really matter. Forget about it. You didn't have to call you by my name. Perhaps concerned that his name would bring Bambinata more unnecessary memories, the new researcher gives up introducing himself. Okay. Sorry for just now. I didn't mean it. I've heard of you, but didn't expect you to meet on my first day. Didn't expect to meet you on my first day. Wait, that doesn't sound right either. What I mean is, I'm sorry you're having these symptoms. Bambinata looks down, but soon raises her head again. That's alright. Everybody has gotten used to it. All that matters is Bambinata can still be of use. Used to it? The researcher is speechless for a moment. That does not change the sad truth. If even the empathy of others has been worn away, how many times has she suffered from these helpless moments? Alright, intern. Take this and set it up for her. Got it. The new researcher awkwardly sets up the device for Bambinata. Although he knows that connecting the device will not cause much pain to constructs as it would for a human, he's still trying to perform the task as gently as possible. Bambinata lies down on the metal bed, just as she's done so many times before. Before closing her eyes, she takes a good look at the researcher. He said his name just now. At least it will be stored in the external memory module for some time. With this meaningless thought in mind, Bambinata follows the instructions, ceasing to think. You didn't see it in person. That monster was taller than a 10-story building in the end. Anyone would have freaked out. Huh? Why aren't you bragging about yourself this time? Individual capability means nothing on a battlefield like that. Can you demolish a building by yourself? Couldn't do much even if there were a dozen of me. A dozen of you would hardly have any impact. I heard that almost all the elite squads in standby were dispatched in that battle. Anyway, thank goodness it's all over. I was prepared to die in the ocean. So what? We can always start again in a new frame. Yes. Talk as much as you want, but can you swear you weren't scared at all when you got badly wounded last time? Do you think I'm lame like you? I don't brag about my glorious days. Anyway, you've been recovering for quite some time already. You're returning to duty, aren't you? Which squad are you going to? I haven't decided yet. I was actually thinking of applying to become an elite member. What? You've been working hard behind me, haven't you? What a coincidence. I just heard that Egret was in need of new members. I'm not too sure about the details, though. There wasn't any obituary either. People say one of them had gone missing. Egret, you serious? Hell no, I heard that guy defected. What? For real? Their commandant was top-notch. They never suffered any significant loss. There must be a reason behind it. Is that thing on your neck filled with trash? Can you at least use your brain? Rumor has it that those who had ever gone on a mission with Egret never came back with serious injuries. They either returned without a scratch or didn't return at all. Think about it. I'm definitely not going. If it's a good squad, how come one of their own defected? Have you ever heard of anyone defecting from RAVEN? Exactly, we're just that cool. Was country still don't know the truth? Oh yeah, no, they can't know the truth. Because then they'd stop, you know, fighting. The lie is there for a reason, but impressive. Your great aspiration would probably make all these judges on the committee laugh out loud. Vanessa claps as she walks out from the corner. She's been listening to them gossiping about Tiso's departure the moment she left Bambinata's room. The two contacts are visibly shocked. One of them quickly covers his mouth, but then puts his hand down awkwardly. I don't know if RAVEN would want you, but Egret definitely doesn't take trash. And yet you're in it! Whoa! Sorry. You! Shut up. If trash like you can join an elite squad, humanity is probably doomed. As a commandant of an elite squad myself, I can guarantee that you don't look like you can survive till that day. Better pray that you don't end up in the red tide on some surface mission. Vanessa sneers and walks to her own lounge, not even looking back. One of the contracts apparently does not want to escalate the situation. He pulls the other contract away to the other side of the corridor. Vanessa stops walking as the terminal receives an incoming call. Bambinata, is there any problem with your external memory module checkup? No, mistress. The checkup is still in progress. Bambinata received a mission order and needs to head towards the designated location for a briefing immediately. A mission? On whose order? It seems to come from the president himself. I haven't received any notice. Did he ask you to go alone? There's also the Cerberus captain. That one from Cerberus. Why? Vanessa hangs up and calls Celica. Sorry, Vanessa. I'm just about to start a mission briefing, right? I'm gonna join this mission as Bambinata's overseer. Huh? Does your frame have any problem? No, but considering that one of the egg group members recently left the squad illegally, it would be safer for Bambinata to perform the mission with her commandant as the only remaining member of the squad. And I just happen to be free right now. Commander. Let her go. In a way, what Vanessa said makes sense. Understood. Vanessa, I will sync the mission details on you to your terminal right away. Most people in the contracts enough for Rico propaganda. Exactly. They really have to tell that lie, which doesn't make it any better, but Let me sip of water real quick. I'm dying still. My voice is so much better though today, isn't it? Like, it's really... I still feel a little bit like... You know, but it's good. Wait. 3 hours ago. Oh! Hi! Hello, hi, Rebecca. It's been a while. So relaxing. You must be ready for retirement. Rebecca slams a folder of documents on the tea table. There we go. Causing the cups on top to tremble. I was hoping you wouldn't... I was really hoping. It's Collins, right? It's actually an option, but for someone in my position, I probably wouldn't be able to enjoy my tea like now, even if I retire. So let's just take it easy while we can. My Collins voice. Collins hands a cup of freshly brewed black tea to the beautiful woman, but she seems completely untouched. You pull the grave and commanded to stop List's plan. I don't think you came out unscathed either. It was a lose-lose situation at most. Let me taste this. So bitter. Probably worse than your mood, Rebecca. You can't say that, Collins. Rebecca's anger becomes increasingly visible. She seems to be losing patience. I must remind you that the lunar base is almost fully restored. List may seize the opportunity to make a comeback at any time. You'll be lucky if Babylonia can take back control of the lunar base and the zero-point reactor, but I don't think Norman will give up their power so easily. Still smiling, Collins adds a ridiculous amount of sugar to his tea and stirs carefully, waiting for the sugar to fully dissolve. I don't understand why you can remain so calm. If things continue this way, I may have to reconsider my plans. Remember, I don't hold any stake in this. All I need is a friend with influence. I don't care who this friend is. Of course. All humans were born free, including you and me. If you think List would be a better friend, you're more than welcome to side with him. After all, I can't live without sweets, and I'm prepared to defy the world for my sweet little enjoyment. I don't mind having another enemy. Collins burst into laughter. He adds a lot of sugar to Rebecca's cup. You don't add sugar to someone else's tea! But I think you're a smart person. Why don't you enjoy this sweet taste first? Collins taps on the spot next to him. Rebecca reluctantly sits down with a big frown. As she's about to pick up the cup, Collins continues to talk in a relaxed tone. To be honest, List did find an excellent opportunity, and credit where credit's due. I temporarily lost Luna, but without his care, they wouldn't have directly halted my Ascendant-related projects. Still, I didn't completely overlook the possibility of losing Corona's trust one day, so I haven't lost everything here. The document I asked you to get is my bargaining chip. Collins picks up the photo Rebecca dropped on the table. He opens it slowly, takes a deep breath in, and smiles, as if it were a bottle of aged wine that has just been opened. Are you going to use these records of past experiments as a bargaining chip? I did my research. None of them had any valid conclusion. Has age caught up with you and made you forget what they are? Forget? I could still remember every single experiment I witnessed. I only asked for your help because I didn't want anyone to notice me. The resources and manpower we invested in this project are beyond imagination. It was a pity that we never fully understood this Ember device. But the byproducts of this experiment, like Luna, led the speculation that the emergence of descendants could be related to the Ember device. Oh. Unfortunately, even if Callan was unable to completely decipher the theories of the Ember device, without data to prove it, this only remains my personal guess. But from the conversation we had with Luna in the Luna base, she seemed to know the secrets of the Ember device. This suggests the theory of the Ember device could be well related to the Ascension Network. That was such a bad pun, I'm sorry. So it was you who turned me into corrupted. Of course not. You were an accident. Or should I say, a necessary sacrifice. Dr. Callan's research had greatly increased the contract tech's chance of success, but it still had flaws. Necessary sacrifice. So you saw that as an accident, huh? Well, it doesn't matter anymore. The accident in the Lunar base cost us Luna. Maybe we'll never find out the answer from her. With a bitter and sorrowful look, Cullen shakes his head hard, trying to forget the cruel fact at least temporarily. Therefore, it doesn't matter that the Ascendant projects are temporarily halted. I can still take the path of Ember device. All I have to do is conquer it. The remaining value of the past investments can still be utilized. The Hanyu already recovered some experiment data previously. The concept development team had some thoughts, but the team studying the Ember device never made much progress. The data from the series of experiments were never completely recovered. Vesalius only had access to the top priority data, or the data that cannot be disclosed externally. Because they halted the research, they also put the recovery of experiment data to a lower priority. The guy is actually the single tier in that art. You know, real? It's been years. It's been like a year. How have you not noticed this at this point? How have you not noticed the sad tier? 2 heads are better than 1. No matter how good Vesalius is in the field of construct research, there's got to be some experiment data that she cannot complete on her own, but she wouldn't be willing to work with the Science Council. The Parliament wants to maintain a good image, so they won't be able to do the experiments themselves. However, they have also privately inquired about this data. In other words, it can help them to exclude some of the incorrect answers that cannot be identified through simulation. Incorrect answers. Are you implying that the Parliament is also prioritizing their research on the Ember device now? Not now. They've always been doing so. The Science Council wants to fully understand the Ember device because it is the foundation of all construct theories. Despite their constant adjustments to the Ember device, they never have a clear understanding of it, making this data valuable to them. If that's the case, are you planning to use this thing to negotiate and strike a deal with Parliament? Honestly, I don't think the Parliament would share research with us just because of some data of unknown origin. I never said there would be a deal. If the Parliament doesn't send us their research results, we can bring ours to them. What can we get from this then? We only have part of the key to this treasure. If we can unlock the treasure by sharing our key, we'll be able to at least see the treasure with our own eyes. Don't you understand? We don't have to reveal the secrets of the Ember device ourselves. Whoever ends up first will have to share the results in the end. Sorry, I'm dying. This is not the well-being of the entire humankind. Even if someone wants to keep it to themselves, the world government has many ways to make them share. To sum up, the theories of the Ember device and the information about ascendants we got from Luna are the 2 core pieces in our puzzle. Getting things done is like tasting tea. The best time to start is probably when the heat has cooled down a little. Collins finishes the cool tea in his cup and calls a number. That's the end of the weekly summary sent by the research team. Given the current level of manpower investment, this progress can be considered acceptable. Is this what the research team is trying to say? In other words, there's no significant breakthrough yet. The study of the Ember device has always been based on luck. We've always been gambling with fate. If we're gonna meet all the benchmarks set for that frame, we must conquer the mysteries of the Ember device. I know. An especially frame designed and fitted for Lee. Lee mentioned! is going through an urgent but challenging research progress. Unlike Imperia, which almost killed its user, this new specialized frame is designed with the hope that it can make the user completely immune to the punishing virus. If this frame works, it means humans can at least stand tall in the path of fighting the punishing virus, and humanity's comeback finally starts in a real sense. One of the major drawbacks of Imperia was that the equipped Immer device could not keep up with the mega weapon's speed of absorbing the punishing virus, and eventually the accumulated virus would damage the user. Lee mentioned! I'm gonna be so normal, when Lee. If the parameters of the Immer device can be optimized based on the user's needs, the new specialized frame could possibly neutralize the negative effects of the punishing virus. Which is why the research on the Immer device has been prioritized once again. What about the surface? Any good news? Silica shakes her head and smiles bitterly. There's no worse news. Can we consider that as good news? The meeting room falls into silence for a moment. The hot vapor from the coffee and the cold air from the ventilation system blend together, taking heat away from the cup. Wait, I'm getting incoming comms. It's the man from Corona. Should I hang up? No, patch him through. It's a call with Collins. Right. Greetings, President. It's been a while. And you too, Nikki. I can feel your tension through the screen. What are you up to, Collins? I'm just going to hang up if you're only here for chit-chat. Unlike you, we are very busy right now. After the emergency meeting about the lunar base ended, Collins suddenly disappeared for some time, just like how he suddenly showed up in the meeting. Collins' influence is slowly being eroded. Chrono has shifted towards List. This rumor does not come out of nowhere. Nobody knows what Collins would do when he's cornered, so Nicola and Hassan would carefully think of the real purpose behind this call. No, I'm not here to catch up. But who knows? Perhaps Nikki here could buy me dinner after this. After all, I bear good tidings. The monitor shows that Collins is trying to send over an encrypted file. Hassan and Nicola exchange a look before nodding, gesturing to Celica to accept the file. He just sent a virus. He emailed over Bonzi Buddy or something. Good tidings, huh? Oh, good tidings, huh? How timely. This document I have with me contains classified data from the early days of Chrono's research. You must have guessed what it's about. Inver device. Seeing Hassan and Nicola quickly glance at each other, Colin sounds even more ecstatic. This is the record from our earliest experiment. Purely authentic data collected from real subjects. Surely you know how much of a difference it makes for using actual data instead of estimated ones nowadays, right? Real subjects. It's against the law to experiment on constructs. If the control core gets a hold of this document, you can spend the rest of your life in a cell. Which is why this data is so valuable. Don't get me wrong, all these experiments were done long before the Concept Protection Protocol was established. Progress requires sacrifices, but I'm still a law-abiding citizen. No, I can't fault that. He's right. I mean, I guess he's making a point here. Still, what do you want? Can I just be in a giving mood, Nikki? As I said, progress. All I want is for humanity to uncover the secrets of the Inver device. I'm even willing to let you guys get your hands on the first-hand data yourselves. How's that for good faith? And I trust the Parliament will repay me with the original data after recovering it, making a backup. Covering it? The data's on the surface. Obviously. We established many shelters when the war started, and many children we helped thank us by volunteering in our mine and Inver device research. What? What? You want to repeat that, Mr. Collins? You're using children on your... Didn't you just say 2 cents ago that you're a law-abiding citizen? And you're using children in your Cool. I'm not even surprised at this point, honestly. Dear. It always moves you to tears whenever I talk about this. Collins lowers his head as he speaks, pretending to be devastated. Unfortunately, we didn't have enough time to prepare for the evacuation, and many pieces of valuable data were left behind on the surface, waiting to be recovered. Remember Lucy and Luna? Yeah, I know, like, Lucy and Luna. But, like, I thought it was just, I didn't think it was like a, I guess you're right. Because I know that, like, they were, constructified. But a part of me was, like, hoping that wasn't a consistent, like, wasn't like a pattern, right? I was like, that's just a one-off. That's not like a thing that he does. No, it's a thing that he does, of course it is. It's Collins, why am I expecting anything different from him? Yep, experiment on children. Anyway. You'll receive coordinates of a shelter soon. Send someone down and you'll get your data. Nicola watches Collins' expression, hoping to find the catch of his kindness. You break my heart, Nikki, the way you look at me. And I thought there was some trust between us. Or maybe you're hoping I'll get my hands on dirty as well. I can designate the concert involved in this recovery mission. In this recovery mission. How about that? After thinking briefly, Collins grins. Here's a thought, Nikki. Vera from Cerberus. What do you say? Why Vera? She's nothing to do with Corona anymore. Yeah, but there's no one better than her for investigating a Corona facility, right? What's Vera doing now, Celica? Vera? She just completed an operation 2 days ago. She's on standby currently. Alright, any of the contracts on standby right now? Let me check. There's Bambinata from Egret, and there's Dark Ares. Alright then, we'll send Bambinata and Vera. It's going to be safer and more effective to send them both, given how hostile it still is down there. Understood? I'll start preparing the mission details. It's a deal then. Oh wait, I forgot, this isn't a deal. I'll await your good tidings. Bye-bye, Collins, bye-bye. It's risky to do this without first figuring out what he's after. I know, but the best way to figure out what he's planning is to be there when he makes every move. Good point. You and I know the Corona, know about these Corona experiments. We even mentioned acquiring those data, given their usefulness. We just didn't expect Collins to hand them over himself. And I remember a proposal regarding Vera. A proposal? I'll send it to her. Alright. The contract from Egret. Are we sure about sending her with Vera? Do you still remember her background? I do. Her current state will be very helpful, however. If this is a game of chess, let's make sure we utilize all our pieces to their fullest. I feel like Vera would take good care of Bambinata. Cerberus, Captain. Did you get involved with the task force last time? Vera always had given me a good impression, that's all. And why put her name forward? You should have avoided the Parliament's connection if you wanted to recruit her. I still remember Atlantis when she... Nikki and Vera are both people from Corona, and anyone who was part of Corona won't forget the strongest bond is profit. Cool. No doggo doesn't obey when it's profit on the line. I'm just curious to see how strong their bond is. Collins remembers that Haston also appointed another contract whose name sounded familiar. With his faint recollection, he pulls up another file, and he can't stop laughing after going through 2 pages. Bambinata! What's so funny? Nothing, just serendipity. I'm confused. Do we really need 2 contracts for this? The door to the transport craft slowly opens. A unique scent of sanitizer washes out of the aircraft, gently sending Vera's red hair blowing in the wind. Vera, the situation on the surface is quite complicated right now. President Hassan and Chief Commander Nicola are hoping that you and Bambinata can watch each other's backs and return as quickly as possible. I'm not the only one with questions here, am I? Dollface here must be equally perplexed, just by not saying a word. Vera points her terminal at Bambinata. Bambinata has no objections regarding the mission. I wish I could do like a soft voice for Bambinata, but I can't, like... Unless I whisper like this, which just sounds kind of weird. Especially because I'm not fully recovered yet. It sounds just kind of dumb. Maybe if I get my voice back fully. Because like, I'm still kind of, you know... Then I can do it. But Bambinata is capable of accomplishing herself if needed. See? I'll take it from here, Celica. Ah, Nicola! The mission was an impromptu decision. There was no scouting efforts beforehand, just hence the current deployment to minimize the chance of accidents during the operation. If you still look for any questions, I can answer them in a suitable time in a suitable way. Period. Give a British accent? Wait, give who a British accent? We're counting on you, Vera, Bambinata. Celica may sound gentle, but Vera could feel the finality in Nicola's words. Not to mention, either this apparently simple mission is a messy political move, and Vera is dragged into it by forces beyond her control. Yep, that one. The populate contract before may be sent here to monitor her. Or, a suitable time and suitable way, Nicola said, were not just words to reassure her. Vera turns her gaze towards the well-prepared teammate. Bambinata has been sitting in the back of her transport craft and waiting for Vera to finish her call ever since the aircraft arrived. Bambinata? Wait, do you think Bambinata is British? Hey, which squad are you from again? Mistress's team is called Egret. Mistress. That has a nice ring to it. I should get Noctis to start practicing! No, Vera, don't get ideas! Does your mistress to dress you like that so does your mistress dress you like that so you Egrets can play your house when there's no mission? Bambinata does not respond to Vera's tease, and Vera stops trying to get Bambinata to talk. Clear footsteps can be heard coming from afar. Right as the door to the transfer craft is about to close, a foot stomps onto the slow-rising platform. Mistress, how come? I've been assigned as the commandant of the operation. Vanessa passes her terminal to Vera, showing Vera who's actually in charge here. I don't think Vera's gonna like this. I want them to fight. And I want Vera to win. The Egret commandant, Vera and Vanessa. Isn't this the only member left on your team? Your mistress must value you a lot. So much so that she requests to join a mission on the surface for her contract. Vera meets Vanessa's gaze, her grin slightly provoking. You're here right on time. I was trying to have a conversation with your construct here. Vanessa puts away her terminal elegantly, turning around and sitting down by Bambinata. Bambinata helps Vanessa put on her seatbelts attentively and gestures to the safety staff outside the transport craft to continue closing the door. And what kind of bond does the service captain form with my construct here? We didn't start off on the right foot, but we have plenty of time here, don't we? I love Vera so much. Ooh. Let's begin. Oh, it's spooky. The mist is heavy. High percentage of sulfides below the lava range. Something's on the tree. Is she corrupted? Check with the terminal. Yes, mistress. It's a broken experimental contract. This is cemetery for... Okay. Cemetery for broken experimental contracts. Cool. Wait. No, it's not cool. We're in a cemetery for broken experimental contracts. I wonder who did this. Surely it can't be Corona. Anyway, I've heard some rumors about you before, Dollface. That you lose your memory on occasion. Where's my cursor gone? Oh, that's fine. I'll just press 7. Even if Bambinata's memory data is lost in battle, Bambinata can still access the data required for combat from the external memory module. Then what's the plan B if you're incapacitated on the battlefield? Mistress will have Bambinata act as a decoy to create an opening for the others. If the rumors are true, no wonder the Egret cat only has you left now. Bambinata, why did the Science Councils check on you before you set off for the mission? They tried to measure the latency by having Bambinata reassess data from the external module, but it was soon interrupted because of the mission. Just in case, access the data here one more time. Understood. Read data. Oh, it's a tutorial. This time we'll do it slowly. Access the data section by section, avoid data conflicts, and start with the simplest. Moves are so graceful. Reloading usual combat move data.
Yes, mistress. Yes, mistress.
Nice. Hey, Gritty. We have gas ahead. Don't call me like I'm your friend. Call me commanded. No, we're not gonna. Don't waste time reporting something I've already seen. Oops, I thought your eye was still recovering. I'm sure that Chief has thanked you in person for all your contribution despite the fact you're a former rival, right? For that person, what a terrible joke. Enough of this nonsense. Ready to engage. Yes, temporary basic combat mode enabled.
Not good enough.
Synchronizing okay, cool. It's usually the sound effects design of Bambinata now. Allocating current module linkage.
Puppets must obey.
When dodging, okay, we've already seen this.
Puppets
Wait, I hear
must
lyrics.
obey.
Wait. It's really pretty. Oh.
You cannot get past here.
I can't hear. Oh, this is so pretty. I want to hear this properly. This kind of music scratches my brain in just the right kind of way. We're simulating signature move.
Your existence is against the mistress's wishes.
Wow, this is so much silliness to the NBA. Whoa! It's really, really, really cool.
Your existence is against the mistress's wishes.
It's like like. These kind of songs are my weakness. Comment data loading complete. No data complex detect this, switch to comment mode. Great, let's keep this going. No! Don't cut off the music! I was enjoying that! No!
Not good enough.
That's so cool!
Puppet.
Any kind of music that goes dun 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 dun, anything like that is just...
Yes.
I like that a lot in songs.
Your existence is against the mistress's wishes.
Oh shoot.
It's okay. Pain must be endured.
Are you sure it's finished now? By the way, I'm usually highly efficient when I'm on my own. So you two can continue playing your little mistress and servant game. Don't worry, I'll be giving the eager 5-star reviews in my mission report. How nice of you. But the captain is used to saying one thing but doing another. I'm starting to feel sorry for your service's commandant. Service's commandant has absolutely trust in me and will never treat me like a monitored subject. What do you say, dollface? I'd rather say Service's commandant is also struggling to discipline a vicious dog. We should exchange thoughts on this. Oh, unfortunately my commandant has many more important jobs to do than listening to your constructive insights. I don't think the things between higher-ups and for you to worry about. Toys should only do what toys are supposed to do. Now move in the 3 degrees direction. Yes, mistress. I like Vera a lot here. Finally,
You cannot get past
Vanessa's getting
your existence is
spoken back
against the
to. I like it
mistress's
though.
wishes.
Deserved!
Puppets must obey. Remove all obstacles.
So I mean, check them one more time. The ones in the tree are the same type of experimental constructs that attacked us. Negative. The ones that attacked Mistress were the corrupted. However, the remains in the tree are not simply experimental constructs. Some of them also show fate punishing virus readings. Same device subjects, yeah, that's what I thought. Given that our target location is about 500 meters ahead, it's possible that it's already being invaded by the corrupted. We'll be moving forward stealthily from here on. With the enemies out of the way, a retro-looking building can be seen at the end of a forest path. Intricate tiles adorn the period stonework, framing the unique tall spire without making it unapproachable. Dark green and brown, a popular color combination during the Golden Age, covers the exterior. My favorites, dark green and brown. Despite the building eventually being owned by Kurono as a shelter, it is apparent that the architect intended it to be a cozy resort. A shelter? Who would Bambinata be now if she'd not been adopted by her parents back then? For the first time in a very long time, Vanessa tries to remember the first time she met Bambinata. Wait, wait. Whoa! Oh, was she a rich kid? That explains a lot. The carbon fiber made blinds rise automatically at 2 o'clock in the afternoon as programmed, allowing the bright but not blinking artificial sunlight into the living room. Usually ending her afternoon nap at this hour. She's just like me, for real, except I'm like waking up at 2. Vanessa's awoken already! That reminds me, this week's to me. Okay, so I'll talk about it later, but tidied up and dressed, Vanessa was sitting with her mother for a cup of child-friendly latte at her mother's insistence. Wait, why would latte not be child-friendly? Isn't it just like tea? How do you make it child-friendly? She puts her porcelain cup back onto the saucer sternly, but the clanging porcelain does not draw the adult's attention as she hoped. Caffeine? Is that bad for kids? Frustrated, Vanessa leans on the sofa as she sits there, her feet dangling and kicking impatiently. Oh, it's coffee, okay. Is coffee bad for kids then? Oh, baby Vanessa! Why are you still on the sofa, Vanessa? I don't want it heard at home, mother. We're not talking about this again, Vanessa. Now, straighten your dress. They'll be here soon. Don't embarrass his family. Father. Come here, Vanessa. Raymond straightens his collars to perfection in front of the mirror before bending down and helping Vanessa smoothen her dress. Doesn't this look much better? Now, your mother talked to you about this a week ago, didn't she? Why did you kind of look... I'm not gonna say it, but he reminds me of someone. A powerful someone. You should be happy about getting a younger sister soon. Not to mention that your sister's capable of... Just know that we're doing all of this for you. It's time. We have to get to the entrance of the residential district. They can't deliver inside. Manners, Vanessa. Don't forget what I always teach you. I don't want a sister! Don't you upset me right now, young lady. Her mother's exquisite face immediately sinks. Afraid of looking up at her mother's face, Vanessa bites her lip nervously. Time to go. Realizing that she cannot change what is to come, the young child looks greatly displeased. But no amount of resentment will give her parents any pause. Eventually, she follows them to the sister she does not want. Originally a colony ship, Babylon did not have its residential district designed with opulence in mind. After it became an ark, the district was further balanced between comfort and the number of homes it could provide. But the research is still stunned by the holographic landscape and the automatic artificial sunlight. He never thought there would be such disparity between the simple lodgings on the ship and the surface. Back to his senses, the researcher gulps as the familiar faces appear behind the glass door, but that is beyond his status. He immediately taps the girl behind him, pulling her attention away from the holographic pool. It's been too long. It must have been a difficult journey. How's it going? Is the research going well? It's so-so. There hasn't been a significant progress since you were gone, Petra, and there've been only more problems. This kid's amnesia, for example. Do you have any internal data regarding this kind of mind symptoms? We do, Dr. Raymond. I backed up part of your research data. Everything's in the suitcase. Stop pissing out, Bambinata. Here. These are your parents now. The researcher drags Bambinata from behind him towards the two adults. With all their eyes on her, the girl acts like a timid fawn. Look at us forgetting why we're here. You're Bambinata, aren't you? Yes, mother. What a good girl. Here, this is your sister, Nessa. Come on, Vanessa. Having been hiding behind Petra and Raymond, Vanessa steps up unwillingly. She locks her head out of spite, refusing to look Bambinata in the eyes. Nessa. Vanessa's annoyance is plain to see. Noticing how Bambinata almost falls back behind the researcher but chooses to stand her ground, Vanessa's gaze is even more disdainful. Your sister might be a little bit tired having just woken up from her nap. Where's your manner, Vanessa? Say hi to Bambinata. Vanessa turns her head away, begrudgingly grabbing Bambinata's hand and shaking it. Kids, am I right? It's normal to be grumpy after being woken up from a nap. So, Bambinata, you'll be living in Babylonia with your parents and your sister from now on. Not many people are as lucky as you, so behave, okay? Bambinata will. Are you leaving? I am. You don't have to come back for more experiments now. Bambinata nods obediently, lowering her head right as she's about to cry, not showing any emotion regarding the research you're leaving. Bambinata has always been the most well-behaved one. You don't have to worry about the doctor. Feel free to contact me if there's any progress or questions regarding the research. We're all very excited to have an expert like you on the case. As the adults begin to talk about business, Vanessa steals a glance at her sister. Her irritating braids, miserable expression, and tactless clothes. And yet mother and father are treating her with such kindness. How annoying. This obedience must be an act to steal mother's and father's attention away from me. She's looking this way. How irritating. Stop looking at me. Right. Do you mind taking a photo for us? We want to welcome Bambinata into the family. Of course not. Right here? How about the side? We can have something nicer as the backdrop. Come on, children. Here, Bambinata, stand before me. Raymond gently smiles, reaching out with a hand patiently for the girl to react. Bambinata stands before her father, as she was told. Just take a posture for the photo. Patcha pulls Vanessa next to Bambinata and squeezes Vanessa's shoulder, indicating her to look at the camera. Everyone ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Smile! Well, they both failed at that. They had one job and both of them failed. Despite how unwilling Vanessa is, there's no way she can stop Bambinata from becoming part of our family. Raymond and Patrick stay home way more than usual for the week after that, but they are always spending their time with Bambinata during the day. Vanessa watches them through the door secretly and sees Raymond gently unplugging cables from the back of Bambinata's head before Patrick pats and compliments her. Vanessa has never seen her mother smiling like that. Between the days spent in the laboratory and the nights spent at home, shared by the four of them, Vanessa has been getting reprimanded for increasingly petulant behavior. Raymond and Patrick are overjoyed at the progress of the research, and Bambinata's cooperation has only made the process easier. The excitement of tackling an unsolved mystery in their field has kept them fully occupied, to the extent that they're unaware of the crack forming beyond their scientific research. Oh god. Vanessa. Hey. Who let you replace the photo of me and my parents? Vanessa steps into the living to find Bambinata placing the photo of the four of them on the tea table. The original family photo without Bambinata is nowhere to be found. Furious, Vanessa shoves the new photo into Bambinata's arms, and the photo frame drops into the hard floor, glass shattering into pieces. Bambinata falls from the force of Vanessa's push, and she looks up at Vanessa helplessly. Seeing Bambinata's annoyingly pitiful expression, Vanessa repeats her question. I asked you a question. Who let you replace the photo of me and my parents? Mother told Bambinata to put the new photo here, so... Listen, I never agreed to you being my sister. You are not stealing mother and father away from me. Who would want to be an obedient puppet like you? Mother and father are simply fooled by your act. I hate you. How did Bambinata look back then? Shocked? Helpless? So puny that she almost cried. Vanessa tries to piece together how Bambinata looked back then, but something does not seem to line up. Hey, wake up! We're there, so stop daydreaming. Is there a single sensible person in Egret? Vanessa immediately takes out her terminal to confirm the coordination while trying to push away the untimely flashback. I was just calculating the risks. Guess he's staying back when there's an emergency. Hey, Bambinata, your mistress called. Mistress? Enough. Avoid the front door and inspect the interior from the window first. Vera chuckles, seeing Vanessa flustered, and she leads the way towards the broken glass window. I don't know. I don't know. I don't like Vanessa. Oh god. Wait. Beginning, I guess. Why is it asking me this? I guess the beginning, right? Something's off. This is way too clean. Almost like someone is still living here. Could be experimental constructs from the trees outside. Playing house here, unlikely. They look like they're running out from inside. There seems to be something that scares them. Oh? Oh, what are those claws? Go to the living room. No experiment items found. The layout of the walls here doesn't fully make sense. I should have been alerted before. So hidden the tracks of the experiments. Okay, cool. A complex, delicate handicraft bark ornament? The creator must have put some great effort into processing the materials to avoid the work from running away completely over time. Its hand crank can still be turned, but no response will come out of it. It must have broken. The door's here. I was looking around! What? Vanessa, I was looking around. Surely I know what a door looks like, right? Why is it opening so slowly? I don't like that. I don't like that it opens so slowly. This is concerning. Someone is watching. There. I like this new cinematic style. Surveillance. We've been monitored by someone behind the camera since we walked into this place. Surveillance equipment, there's a security room storing the footage. They searched by some to around. Let's see if there are any clues in the location of the security room. Okay, find the security room then. Teddy bear! Oh! I really want a big teddy bear like this. Look how big it is compared to Bambinata. Whoa! There's a broken surveillance device in the belly of the bear. Oh wait. Oh. Wait, this is a kid's. This is. You know, I just realized this is literally like where kids were experimented on right now. No wonder why there's so many bears everywhere that like have cameras in them. Oh god, that's actually kind of dark. Ah, okay. Most boys are neat and tidy. Perhaps the children here have been living a relatively easy life. This is an orphanage. Okay. The horse can still be used despite the subtle scratches on it. This bear been here all this time. What do you mean it's a bear been all this time? What do you mean? Oh! Hi there! Hello! Hey, stop sending out Dollface. But you saw it too, right? Security room is in there. And the shelf. How do you know that? Did you not see it? The shades memory in Bambinata's mind. Wait, is she from this area? Could she be from this experimental facility? She does look like a child. I should have taken the mental age. It would have helped. So reactions. I can't read it. It's going too fast. Can we find the memory? There's a complete limit. I'm trying to fix it. I love how gracefully she walks. Cool. Return to the reality POV. Memory reality POV. Wait. For commemorating, I should be able to make more consistent Bambi than I can adjust the time perception. It's time to rest. Text is going pretty fast, so I can't quite, read what's being asked of me. Just time perception. The time to rest. Look at the clock? Okay, wait, where's the clock? Where is the clock? The marks on the floor. It's been placed here for a long time. Cool. This thing? Ooh, schedules. Okay. The pendulum seems to be stuck, but the hands are still movable. The side of the pendulum clock's schedule. 7:30 get up. Blank. Afternoon blank. Group games. So nightly rest is from 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. That's quite a long rest, actually. I wish I rested that long. So 10 p.m. we need it to be. For a rest, right? Night rest. Hey, friend. Time to rest. Sleep on time. Good girl. Like rewarded. Have it wait. I think she definitely was from this place then.
Remove all puppets. Must obey. Remove all obstacles. Puppets must obey. Yes, mistress.
Keep forgetting to use the free thing when I go up in the air. Okay, resume data recovery. Where else can we go? This is game time! So go game time now. Let's change the clock to game time! There's another clock here. Is this the right one? Different one, cool. You guys ready for some game time? We're gonna play a lot of games together. Oh, where's the... Hey, what's this? Comment for like a stool knocked over by someone. You obtain the stool. Put the stool here. So now we need to make sure that it's the right time. Cool. Game time, game time, game time. Let's do it. Game time now. Good children, make use of. It goes by so fast. This is keeping secret you Dollface. So yeah, it's basically Bambinata used to go launch this place, I'm pretty sure.
Pain must be endured. Your existence is against the mistress's wishes.
Oh, there's still one guy left? Cool. Oh, my spine, 1 second. Just stretching. Oh god, oh god, oh god, that's a bit too much. Am I good? Yeah, I'm good. Hello. Tidy toys always become naughty children. Naughty children be punished. Cool, I read that time. Nice. That's it. Day recovery complete. 1 second. Alright, let's keep going. Verify the shelf. Shelf. Where's the shelf? Have I missed a shelf? Oh, this is a shelf. Cool. Looks more like a cabinet to me, but nice. Let's go. Let's go through. Is she lagging? Oh yeah. Wait, it looks like it is. Is it my internet? Wait, we were back. Okay, cool. I think my internet was dying for a second then. That's so good. Hello, everyone. It's all fixed. It should be fixed by now. Are we good? We're back now. Nice, cool. Let's from the so we never do it from the middle then. Wait, we already did it from the beginning. Now we do it from the middle? Come here, come to mother. What did you say? There's a voice outside. You should go check it out. Beginning? It wasn't that just beginning then? They go back? Start from the beginning. Wait, okay, I'm confused. Different stage? Okay. Once... There's a weird hum coming from somewhere. So you don't understand? Okay, cool. There's a weird hum coming from somewhere. I'm not quite sure where it is coming from, but hopefully you can hear it. Oh, someone's modified it. See something related to the experiment. Look deeper. These factors look like. Oh, I see now. I see now. External memory module. When I stop if any error occurs. Yes, mistress. It's stopped now. It's really weird. Let's load some data. In the curry space. Particularly good by blank doesn't match, but you have to wait a while? Let's load this first. Ooh! Oh, I don't like how dark this is now. It's very dark all of a sudden. Whoa! Okay. I was waiting for 1 second, and then all of a sudden there's like a ghost. Could there be data deviation? What's the data deviation in here? Ceramic handicraft vase. So you need to put a vase there. Cool. Well, this is a vase. Oh, this is for the boat. Okay, wait. So we take this. Yeah. Okay, I see. So the photograph now goes on here. And then the vase goes on here. Don't look back. What do you mean don't look back? I really like how dark it is. Place the bark model. Okay, we fixed it. The next place. What is this thing in the? I can see like a flickering light in there. Ooh, okay. I'm very jumpy. I don't know if I like this anymore. I hear something moving. Mistress? What is this? You're that too, right? The footsteps? The security room. So how's everyone doing? I'm gonna need to talk before I get like too spooked by this. I don't wanna get spooked. Okay, we're safe in here now. Oh, next is your blueprint. I know. Wait, Bambi, let me at least get to your terminal mistress. Oh, okay. Someone behind us now. This is the mother. I think that was mother, right? Come on, you can stop for now. Oh, now we're here. Okay, cool. Okay, now back to where I thought. Okay, cool. Let's check it out. Are you okay, Bambina? Or down to the living room then? There is someone behind us. Mistress communication channel immediately interrupted. I had to find a way to get back to Mistress. Oh, it's these two again. Looks like. Oh God! It looks like Luna. It looks like Luna, right? Wait, what happens if we don't run? I don't want to figure it out. Whoa, hi! What are these? Should we put the native fragment by default? What is this? Avoid their sight. Oh, whoops. This is an abnormal data fragment. Does look like Luna though, doesn't it? Okay, the fragments are just their memories. Who are you? Did you interrupt the data communication channel? Okay, it's not Luna. I'm not saying, by the way, I didn't mean to imply that it was Luna, I'm just saying like the hairstyle and stuff, and it just reminded me of Luna.
Yes, mistress.
Is the game loud for you guys as well? It sounds pretty loud for me all of a sudden. I think I fixed my hearing finally, so maybe it's like, yeah, I'm not used to hearing things this loud. I can turn it out if I need to though. A little bit, so it is louder. Okay, I can fix it then. I'll turn it down. Oh, it's not too loud. Wait, I can turn it down a little bit if I need to. It's like a little bit though. Oh, this music is very cool. Mistress? Bambina opens her eyes, but Vanessa's not around as expected. There's no record of the room she's in or how she traveled here in the memory data. Has someone moved her physically while she's trapped inside the abnormal data? Is Mistress safe then? Unlike carrying out a solo mission, being separated from Mistress has sent Bambinata's mind into a panic. His Mistress decided to leave Bambinata here because Bambinata was just performing poorly. To confirm her Mistress's status and quell her doubts, Bambinata tries to send a message to Vanessa's terminal. Only then does she realize that some kind of interference is hindering her from controlling her frame. Forcing herself to calm down, Bambinata inspects her surroundings. This is a large hall. Unlike the rooms they searched, candles, lamps, fire, small light sources light up parts of the area, forming an incoherent picture. Failing to enhance her visual module by increasing the computing power, Bambinata can only search for a way out in the spots that are lit up. Her name is Dottie, okay. Baby sis is awake, mother! Struggling to enter a battle stance. Bambinata does not expect another mechanoid dressed as a caretaker to appear behind her. The shadow the mechanoid casts is so large that it fully envelops Bambinata. Child. Become my child. Good children must become family. Doris, Dottie together. Corrupted? That can't be. Bambinata isn't detecting a high concentration of the punishing virus. An uninfected mechanoid in an early experimental construct. You... Doris, you must answer mother properly, otherwise you'll become one of the naughty children. As your older sister, I don't want you to become a naughty child. It'll break mother's heart and mine. Naughty children require punishments. Good children become family. Doris. Caretaker mechanoid wraps her arms around Bambinata, her hand caressing Bambinata's chin. Recalling on a mistress often takes time to carefully maintain her frame. Bambinata desperately wants to get away from the unfamiliar hand, knowing full where she belongs. Mistress named me Bambinata. No one can alter that. She tries to send another message. The transmission disappears into the aether as if falling into a pit. Doris doesn't need others. You're wrong! Mistress's commands are Bambinata's purpose. Doris doesn't follow rules. The punishing virus? How... Her words are interrupted by an intense pain from her inverted device, as if giant spikes are being nailed into her skull. Bambinata cannot think or compute. She can barely feel her inverted device running. The virus tears her consciousness into pieces, sinking them into the pit at the bottom of her mind. The plummet devours all her senses, blinding and deafening her. In her deep mind, she finds no trace of pain or worry. Cocoons slowly arise, sparsely inside the infinite darkness, the number gradually growing. They slowly surround Bambinata, hovering where she can easily reach, seemingly inviting her to catch them. Oh, she's got floaters in her eyes. Just like me. She pokes them near and the cocoon bursts, the unfamiliar memory data inside enveloping Bambinata. Since the preparation for the adoption started, Bambinata has been removed from the experiments maintained by a specific researcher. The person adopting him is a renowned doctor. His wife used to work with us, too. With their help, maybe you'll stop forgetting things one day. Bambinata will stop forgetting. That's right. You won't suddenly forget who you are and what you're supposed to do. That's okay, because all of you will be there to remind Bambinata. Will people stop taking care of Bambinata if Bambinata starts remembering things? Life is very long. Longer still for a construct. You will inevitably run into something you have to handle alone. If you can remember, you can survive on your own. Why do I even bother? You won't understand. At least your future parents from Babylonia. Chances are you ended up like the experimental constructs here, spending your whole life being studied until you're discarded. Then, what should Bambinata do? What should you do? You should be a good girl and behave. But why does Nessa still hate Bambinata? I hate you! Mother and father have been spending all their time with you ever since you arrived. I said I didn't want a sister! Are they trying to replace me with you? Is it because I don't behave well? Or because I didn't get first place during the last exam? But I tried my best. Everyone else is getting third place is very impressive. Liars. Vanessa starts mumbling until she crouches down and sobs. Even someone like Nessa, who's loved and well cared for, is also scared of losing her place. She's also scared of becoming worthless if she loses her purpose. Just like Bambinata. Perhaps somehow catching some resemblances of herself and Vanessa. Bambinata recalls how her mother strokes her hair and reaches for Vanessa's head carefully. What are you doing? I don't need your pity. I'm sorry. Bambinata just thought it would make you feel better. Although she cannot tell, Vanessa fell for sure. Bambinata reaches out again, seeing that Vanessa stopped scolding her. Did mother and father hate me? Of course not. They even mentioned earlier that they wanted to make you a great doctor someday. Mother said that as long as the experiments on Bambinata make progress, she could unlock the secrets of the mind and the Uber device with father, and that would bring you a bright future. Bambinata never wanted to steal mother and father away from you. Bambinata is only here because of the value she can provide. Bambinata is only needed to secure your future. Bambinata exists for you, Nessa. Is that so? I don't know anything about the mind device something. Hold on. Were you just bragging about spending all day with mother and father? That's not what Bambinata meant. Forget it. Pinky promised that you won't tell anyone about me crying today. Looking at the pinky finger Vanessa is extended, Bambinata does not know how to react. You don't know how to pinky promise. How stupid. Vanessa grabs Bambinata's hand, and the soft human finger shakes the mechanical binky. Cross my heart and hope to die. Stick a needle in my eye. Alright, you made a promise now, so you can't say anything. You hear me, Bambinata? Bambinata won't say anything, Nessa. If she recalls correctly, this is the first time Vanessa calls Bambinata by her name. Her artificial skin can feel the unfamiliar touch. After this strange ritual, Bambinata makes a note to herself in secret not to break a promise that she has been made to Vanessa. Oh no. You have to clean up the broken frame or we're going to get near full. Go get a vacuum cleaner. Okay. Oh, Vanessa. Her memories are bluntly cut off there and then. The clear visuals slowly fade back into the silent darkness. Bambinata's consciousness returns to the void, and the many data cocoons are once again gathered around her. Data cocoons. Is the amnesia the reason they are splintered into incoherent pieces? With a newfound expectation, Bambinata touches a second cocoon and another memory begins to play. Activation successful. Look at your mother's fingers, Bambinata. Alright, the visual module is working. She's conscious. How are you feeling, Bambinata? Any discomfort or strange sensations? Who are you? We're your parents. Your name is Bambinata. Something went wrong with you and your mother and I are trying to find out why you're sick. Bambinata. The girl is seemingly used to this kind of situation. Not showing any fear, Bambinata quietly repeats what she has been told. How's the chip running? It's running fine. Taking a data snapshot and keeping it on file. You may feel a little heat behind your head in a second, Bambinata. It's perfectly normal. Okay. Don't worry, they're trying to insert a chip that will help you store your memory data. Store your memory data. Just behave and don't move. The data snapshot is done. Here. The efficiency of this chip, I can't read for some reason. The efficiency of this chip can still be greatly optimized. The results are quite a ways from our expectations, even for a prototype. Our previous tests were focusing on mind stability. Developing the memory chip was an impromptu decision. The simulated model was quite far off from our base data to begin with. The experiment results they sent were complete, which must have affected the simulation. We'll iterate on as we go. It just needs to help collect data now. We should focus on solving the more important problem. We've also figured out why her frame shuts down. There was a programming conflict left behind from her previous test, and that has been fixed. Let's call it a day. We'll let the frame run with the chip for a while and see how it goes. Here, Bambinata, stand up. Having put back the tools and equipment, Petra opens the door to the laboratory, just to find a startled Vanessa standing outside. The girl immediately pretends she's just walking past. Nessa, shouldn't you be doing your homework right now? I've finished today's work already, Father. Can't you do more then? See, break time is still 20 minutes away. Your problem is you never have any initiative. The Smith boy has already recognized the genius when he was your age. Ayy, getting compared to, the Chrome. Your mother is right, Nessa. You shouldn't be wandering around when you should be studying. I'm not wandering around. Vanessa wants to clarify something, But in the end, she just lowers her head silently. Right. Bambinata happens to need to overwrite her data on you. Bambinata, this is your sister Vanessa. Overwrite. Vanessa does not seem to understand the word, and Petra and Raymond do not appear to intend to explain it. Bambinata can see Vanessa observing her with a confusion, hoping to find an answer. Hello, Nessa. You don't remember me? Sorry. That's fantastic. I don't need your apology. With that, Vanessa runs back to her room. Did Bambinata say something wrong? That's Vanessa. I never know what she's up to next. If only she was as well behaved as you. I wonder when she'll understand that everything we're doing is for her future. Bambinata carefully considers Petra's words. If everything her parents do is for Vanessa, Bambinata should obviously give everything for her sister as well, being a well-behaved daughter. But the way Vanessa looks at her, did she do something wrong in the past? It's almost lunchtime. You can rest on the sofa. Yes, mother. Despite not being tired, Bambinata still follows Petra's instructions and sits squarely on the sofa. Petra prepares lunch and calls the rest of the family to the dining table one by one. Raymond slowly walks down from the second floor and sits in a dining chair. He's still obsessed with his calculations as finger writing something on the table. Petra knocks 3 times before Vanessa finally comes out of her room, unwillingly. Intentionally, avoiding looking at Bambinata. Bambinata, hunters don't have to eat. Noticing Petra entering the room, Bambinata sits even more straight. Okay. You can walk around the house while we eat, or rest on the sofa if you're tired. Understood. Bambinata will sit right here. Alright then. Once Vanessa's done with her lunch, you can both take a nap together. Although you're not at the point where you need to power down, there's no harm to sufficient rest. Keeping a similar resting schedule to Vanessa will get you two familiarized quicker. Your sisters now, after all. With that, Petra pats Bambinata on his shoulder and turns around, heading towards the dining table. Watching Petra leave, Bambinata notices Vanessa stealing a glance at her. But Vanessa turns away immediately, realizing Bambinata is watching. Vanessa seems to dislike Bambinata. Bambinata must not do anything she despises starting today. Realizing that, Bambinata looks away. Lunch does not last too long. Vanessa returns to her room after the meal while Bambinata still sits in the same corner of the sofa. Only when Petra finishes putting away the cutlery does Bambinata leave, having received a command to nap in the bedroom. Outside the light grey door to the bedroom is a magnetic decoration with Vanessa's name. Knowing that she's about to step into a space that only once belonged to one person, Bambinata holds onto the doorknob nervously. I feel like this isn't gonna go well. I don't know. I don't like how Vanessa's treating poor Bambinata. She enters the room with the slightest movement possible and finds a duvet all crumpled up in the middle of the giant bed. As Bambinata wonders where to lie down, Vanessa rolls to the solid side of the bed from underneath the duvet, leaving the other side empty. Bambinata slows down in motion to avoid disturbing Vanessa. Right as she gets near the bed, Vanessa suddenly sits up, startling her. Can you lie down already? Why are you so slow? Vanessa turns around and lies down after that. As if receiving permission, Bambinata lies down in good posture while Vanessa moved away from. Right before she enters sleep mode, Vanessa throws a corner of the duvet towards her, covering Bambinata. Cover your tummy or you catch a cold. Didn't Mother tell you? A good girl like you couldn't have forgotten about it already, could you? Mother hasn't told Bambinata about this yet. Perhaps it's because convicts can't catch a cold. Whatever, just cover yourself. Of course, it's done, Nessa. Vanessa does not turn around to check, instead just acknowledges Bambinata's words with a hum. Bambinata somehow gets the impression that Vanessa is a little bit more at ease. Recognizing that, her tense body also relaxes miraculously. Why does she feel this way? Her existence is to be commended. Bambinata requires guidance. But unlike the instructions Bambinata received in the past from others, Vanessa's harsh words seem to hide something softer underneath. Bambinata holds onto the soft duvet as though is the subtle shade that lies beyond Vanessa's words. You don't remember me. Sorry. Stop apologizing. I just want to figure out what's going on. Father and Mother only said they put something inside Bambinata to help Bambinata remember. Bambinata doesn't recall the rest. You're not scared. Scared? Perhaps she was scared in the beginning, but it's no longer an emotion this frame holds. Throughout the cycles of resets, Bambinata has learned that as long as she can find someone to give her purpose, she will know where to go and how to act, and that takes away the fear. It's okay. Father and mother will tell Bambinata what Bambinata should do. So will you, Nessa. I don't have the time to tell you anything. Ugh. Look at the time. We got half an hour before we have to wake up. Go to sleep, quickly. Okay. Bambinata will remember that. You can't remember a thing even after you made a pinky promise. I mean, that's a good point. Yeah, saying I remember that's kind of a hollow word from her. Right as Bambinata enters her sleep, Vanessa sees mumble something by her side. But before she can figure out what Vanessa said, Bambinata's consciousness once again fades to black. It's a growling sound. Let me get this straight. Dollface has terminated the deep mind connection before running off without you. The red-headed construct strikes like a burning blade, cutting down her enemies without hesitation. She even has time to inquire how Vanessa and Bambinata separated between moments of fighting. There must be some kind of interference. She wouldn't have been able to act without receiving a command otherwise. You have to find her quickly. Don't you see that I'm already clearing the enemies? Vanessa gives Vera the stink eye before pulling up the architectural blueprint she recovered from the security room to plan the route ahead. She did not have the time to inspect it this closely before. Underneath the floor is a blurred gray area. There were no remarks on what it is for or how to enter it. This building was intended as a normal charity originally. The Corona must have built a series of research research-related facilities for gaining control of it for their experiments. They never found any laboratory-like facilities on their way here, which means the gray area is probably where they're located. Although she does not know how Bambinata is getting interference, whatever is affecting Bambinata must be relocated to the structure's past. Chances are she will find Bambinata in the gray area too. Discovering how to enter there during their search may be the key to finding Bambinata and completing their recovery objective. I can't read today at all. What about the security cameras? Have you looked into them? Of course. Whoever they are, they tamper with the cameras already. Don't you have some way to communicate without your terminals on occasions like this? Some sort of code word or sound she makes this, or some markers she could have left behind. I shouldn't be surprised the Cerberus prefers such primitive methods. My apologies, Your Highness, but technologies aren't as reliable as our primitive ways sometimes. Like, right now? And I just remembered making a deal with the Dollface back then. I'd have to rescue her if something goes wrong. You dare to disobey my orders. Guess I can consider taking care of the two puppies you left behind when you were court-martialed. Did I say anything about retreating with you? Aren't you a bit optimistic about treating me as your safety net when you're tasked to monitor me? Monitor you? What are you talking about? Vera kicks the enemy in front of her way before quickly dashing by Vanessa, blocking an ambush the enemy recommended. How did I miss that? Look at me being careless. Forget what I just said. I think I misunderstood something about you two. Enough chit-chat. I'm done playing now. Here's hoping you won't slow me down. You really love seeing Vera and Vanessa back. Yes, me too! Welcome party like this.
Not good enough. Stand up.
Tiny self of time. I do love their interactions along their way. Oh! Infighting? Shh, don't alert them yet. The convict seems to be getting punished. Because he ran away. Here's Haynes has a strong will to survive. He may not have lost his mind completely. What are you trying to say? She looks so cool. If he's still somehow sane, we can simply make him just spit out where Dollface is exactly. Your strategy is really... Let's capture him alive. Hey, it's me commanded to give orders. No. Vera's got this. Vera's cooler than you, Vanessa. Sorry.
Good enough.
I am a certified Vera dog now, honestly. After this chapter, I'm like...
Feed me.
Woof.
7.
Yeah, I'm a Vera dog today. I love their their banter, yes. Excellent. I won't hurt you if you can answer a few questions. Where's the little blue and white dress doll now? Group. Game time. You've got the nerve. Hold on, let's split up here. You go after him, I'll head back to the security room and see if there are any more clues about these convicts' intentions. To yourself. You're so confident that you can protect yourself on your own. Keep this to yourself. If you need help, just yell for me. I can't miss this scene. I'll give you the last shot. He's pointing at something. Ooh, this thing over here. Oh. The blue bug will explode if you step on the left good in front of it. The red will explode if you step on the right in front of it. The black will if you step on anything behind it. Wait. Blue is right, red is left. Okay, so red bug means red here. Black means behind. Red means right, black means behind. Blue means left. I've already forgotten all that. I'm sure it'll be time. Game rules. So I have to do my question. Too bad you wasted your last chance. Oh, he just curls over on the floor, begging for life, or is he going to sleep, or is he gone? Leading the way, I better follow him. So blue means left. Very confused. Some kind of procedural behavior among these contracts. Right, so blue means I can't step on the left. Blue means the bum is on the left, which you have to go to the right. Wait, what? Search the line for time. Wait. Oh, you just killed him? Okay. I thought I had to, like, figure it out. It means it goes to the right. I mean it goes to the left. The black means there's middle. So I understood it, right? Where am I going? Oh, but that's Vanessa. Cool. Vanessa! I killed the things for you. Where are you? Oh, security room. You found any clues? Those little cameras are shut off. But I managed to find a clip about 15 minutes ago. I'm thinking it through terminal now. It's incompleted. Those constructs are heading in the same direction before they disappeared. This direction towards the end of the living room. This is where they disappeared. Under the carpet must be a hidden door. I've got this. Ah, nice. If your blade had gone just a bit more to the right, you'd be facing a court-martial afterwards. Accidents won't exist if they don't happen. Let's go. Wait, before that, we should investigate all the unchecked rooms. It's possible the Bambinata didn't ask us to be deduced. Those constructs were really down there, like the camera showed. They could have overwhelmed us. The situation will be even more dire if Bambinata isn't there. Not to mention circling back to find her. Oh, will require even more time. No, go down the hole. I wanna go down the hole. Okay. Let's not waste any time. We'll start with the room on the left. Let's go. Vanessa turns her gaze away from the corner of the room. Vera can glance from the corner of her eyes that Vanessa is still obsessed with the ballet shoes she found. But if Vanessa does not want to talk about it, Vera does not bother to offer her a therapy session. Instead, she pretends she's not noticed anything. Oh, more backstory. Whoa! Since you're busy helping Father with his research today, I'll show you the moves you missed just this once. Don't you laugh at me if I look terrible. I'm warning you. Bambinata won't. Thank you, Nessa. I don't know why she says that. Like, Bambinata would never laugh at her. Bambinata nods with a pen and paper in her hands like a dutiful student. I'm only doing this so I don't cringe at how silly you'd otherwise be next time. Without letting Bambinata respond, Vanessa quickly taps the terminal and plays the practice music to the teacher played earlier today. She stands on her toes as the music plays. Her hands moving through the air. Hands moving in the air just enough to stir the curtains by the window. The sunlight shines through the silk onto Vanessa, looking gentle and soft on the dancing girl. Vanessa suddenly has the image of egret trapped in a glass cage. Even when it cannot escape, it refuses to be any less elegant and proud. Pirouette, passe. I'm guessing this is the names. I'm gonna pronounce ballet names. Reverence. The beauty that extends beyond the boundaries of this room stops abruptly as Vanessa turns off the music. That's about it. Didn't teach anything too complicated in the first session. If you remember the moves. Vanessa leans in to check Bambinata's notes, only to find them completely empty. Bambinata, you didn't jot down anything. Bambinata's recorded the way you danced in her mind. Sure you do. I gave you the notebook because we both know you'll forget things eventually. I'm going to change my clothes. Go review the moves. Vanessa comes back to the bedroom in her casual clothing. She finds Bambinata spacing out towards where she was dancing. Bambinata is staring at the sunlit spot, and Vanessa finds the solemn expression of Bambinata's childlike face inevitably funny. Approaching Bambinata quietly, Vanessa sees herself drawn on the paper in Bambinata's hands. In the drawing, she's dancing alone in the bright, spacious room, her eyes closed as sunlight showers over the quiet scene. Feeling as if something is missing, Bambinata hesitantly sketches a shorter figure next to Vanessa. Then her pen stops. The blank figure formed it by a few rough circles and lines is filled with pointless dots. I told you to review the moves. Why on earth are you drawing? Never mind that. What even is this mess? A person. Bambinata hasn't figured it out yet. Bambinata hasn't figured out what the person standing next to you should look like. The person standing next to her? Sometimes Vanessa has no idea what Bambinata is thinking. Seeing how clueless Bambinata looks, how can Vanessa allow her to make a fool of herself? What do I do with you? Fine. Start practicing the basics with me. You can never go wrong with the fundamentals. Here, help me unroll this mat. Bambinata puts down her pen and paper as told. What Vanessa does not know is that Bambinata has already placed the blank figure deep inside her heart. It has been a very long time since an external force stirred up these forgotten waters. Fragments of memories have been abandoned in this place, but there's never been a way to connect them. These hidden pearls in the ocean depths can finally be retrieved by their owner because of a coincidental encounter. Alright, one more time from the top. 5, 6, 7, 8. More, keep it straight. No, you're still bending it. Look it tight. You're doing wrong too, Jenny. Alright, stop it. Bambinata, come here. Demonstrate to your classmates. Yes. Oh, she's so pretty! Sorry. Yes, miss. Look carefully, you lot. Bambinata isn't the most accurate one among you. Pay attention to the details in her wrist movement. The music she has familiarized in her mind plays again, and Bambinata closes her eyes, her body moving elegantly according to the melody. Even though this dance is only a combination of 12 basic moves, Bambinata still manages to turn it into a seemingly carefully choreographed... How do you say the word? Choreographed, right? Not choreographed. Oh, I got it. Choreographed dance. There we go. Closest I'm gonna get. The song ends, but it's like... Yeah, I'm not fully recovered yet. That was a massive coughing fit. Yeah, I'm good. The song ends. Bambinata's body returns to its original position, following the last note. She opens her eyes as if a puppet is brought to life once more. Brilliant, Bambinata. You can go back now. The teacher gently pats Bambinata on the back, her eyes filled with recognition and affection. This is the first contract student she has taught in her whole career. Patra specifically mentioned to her how special Bambinata was before the girl even stepped into the classroom. Still, even a teacher like her had to take a while before she accepted Bambinata to stop seeing the girl as someone strange. It took a year longer to still discover Bambinata's aptitude in ballet. Not to mention how much time she had spent beyond the classes to guide the other students. I'm curious about Bambinata and talk about the concert girl privately. I told you all in the first session that great ballet dancers you see don't just get their fundamentals right. The aura and soul they bring to ballet are equally important. This is the last session this term, and I want to remind you that your practice doesn't stop at repeating the moves. Familiarize yourselves with music, and spend time making those details in your movement more elegant. Alright, one more time before class is dismissed. And 5, 6, 7, 8. After the practice is over, the teacher gives each student specific notes about what they can work on before they leave. In the end, Vanessa and Bambinata are the only ones left. I'm proud of you, Vanessa. You've improved a lot every session. Your fundamentals are one of the best in the class. What I recommend, however, is to listen to music more. Let's remember the melody, but to enjoy it, discover what you want to express through your movement. And you, Bambinata, I know that you have some physical advantages, but I still believe you're meant for ballet. Keep at it if it's possible, yeah? Alright, get changed and go home. Don't forget to close the door when you're gone, okay? She's really nice. I always heard that, like, ballet teachers are really strict or something. I don't know why I had that, like, impression in my head, but I've heard they're, like, really, really strict. At least that's the impression, you know. But she is so sweet. Teacher waves goodbye and leaves the classroom with the files in her hands. You also practicing for 2 extra hours today, Nessa. I'll let you know when you're done practicing. Vanessa knows that she cannot let up, even with the teacher's approval. Be the one who's worth the most. Right now, Vanessa cannot surpass Bambinata in the teacher's mind, no matter how much she has improved. Sighing, Vanessa grabs the bar and starts practicing for position 1. Meanwhile, Bambinata watches Vanessa's every move like always. Hey, I have a question for you. Yes? Do you have any secret tricks? Secret tricks? Bambinata looks a little confused before shaking her head after some thoughts. You must have a way to dance better, don't you? Bambinata never thought about that. Bambinata, you're hiding something from me. You must find it funny that I have to stoop so low as to ask you, don't you? I was the one who showed you how the moves originally, and now it's the opposite. That's not it. Bambinata won't keep anything from you, Nessa. It's just that no one has ever asked Bambinata about her progress. Maybe it's because Bambinata is a construct. That was what I thought, which is why I've been practicing the fundamentals way more than you. The teacher just said you're meant for ballet, even beyond your physical capabilities. So what is going on through your mind when you dance? What were you thinking about when the teacher asked you to demonstrate just then? Rhythm? Nothing. She does not think about techniques deliberately. She just follows the ebb and flow of the music and pursues the sunlit figure dancing in her mind. What? You don't recall the moves in order! Bambinata doesn't... How dare you dance better than me then? Ugh, it pisses me off. Wait a minute. You can't be... Do you like Ballet Bambinata? Before Bambinata can respond, Vanessa comes up with a conclusion for Bambinata, as if she needs it to be the correct answer. That must be it. Otherwise, how would you dance better than I do? Can't believe you like ballet. No wonder you're a bit better dancer than someone like me who hates it. Ugh. Aww. With that, Vanessa stops speaking and starts practicing again. Is that so? Does Bambinata like ballet? But what does liking something look like? And who makes Bambinata like ballet? I'm still dying, it's great. It's not a familiar word, but Bambinata's never used it before. Bambinata tries to search for things she likes from the available memory data in her mind. This detached observation gonna help her fully understand this term. And since she cannot find the memory data of her being commanded to like something, search results are giving her anxiety. Panic. Bambinata looks at Vanessa's reflection in the mirror, and behind Vanessa stands the motionless self. Bambinata starts to look closely at her own body in the mirror for the first time. Is that the expression when one likes something? It does not look different from how she normally looks. Is that something she can do without being commanded? Does not know. Will liking ballet fill up this blank figure in her heart? Bambinata cannot answer for sure. 3 days later. You can't even get first place in an extracurricular activity like this. Tell me how you could possibly distinguish yourself from others in the future. Don't want to be a ballet dancer anyway. Look at the world you're living in. You don't get to do what you want only. Listening to ballet classes so you have an extra talent and talking point when you go into the world and meet others. Every child of someone who was somebody in Babylonia holds a handful of these bargaining chips. Your father and I spend so much time and effort on your future just so your bargaining chips are worth a little bit more. You're not a child anymore, Vanessa. When will you learn? I send Bambinata with you just to keep you company. Now the teacher says that Bambinata is the most talented one in the class. Petra sighs heavily as she says this. As she says that, Bambinata stands nearby with her head lowered, avoiding looking at anyone as if she has done something wrong. I wonder why we even bother. The teacher said I improved a lot last time. Didn't she mention that? What use is that? Improvement is just a way to console the mediocre students. The excellent ones can always demonstrate their worth in the end and convince everyone. Receiving words of encouragement simply means what you showed wasn't impressive enough. The teacher approved of me, and you said this is just extracurricular activity. You still don't get it, Vanessa. Perhaps your life here is too comfortable. Do you know what the outside world looks like? You get turned into a machine if you're lucky, and your days are numbered if you're not. The only reason you can grow up in Babylonia is because of what this family is worth. Same applies to you. If you want to live a relatively safe life like in the future, you'll have to be worth your privileges. Doing scientific research like your father and I is the safest route. You don't have to face the dangers on the front line, and your research can bring you fame and fortune. Socialize with people with high status during public events. When you need it, you can transfer the values they bring to the table onto you. Just remember this. Only a good outcome justifies the journey. Otherwise, it's just wasted opportunity cost. Vanessa cannot find a better way to rebut... Is it rebuke or rebut? It's rebut, right? She stays silent, keeping what she said to herself. The opening door breaks the silence in the room. Raven finally has a day off, having been away from his research for a long time. I'm back, eh? Petra briefly explains the results Vanessa and Bambinata got from the ballet classes. Vanessa, I told you to stop calling me that last time, father. Stop treating me like a child. Raymond has missed a lot of Vanessa's childhood due to his work. I mean, not understand why his daughter stops wanting to be called her pet name. And again, it's not a subject within the purview of his study. More often than not, he allocates the problems in the family to the person in charge of it. Petra. I'm sorry, I forgot. So I understand what's happened from more or less. You said we didn't listen to what you wanted in the past, Vanessa. You're saying you don't want to do ballet anymore. You don't have to. She is nice. Isn't that a whole term wasted? Even we have to adjust our research direction if it's heading down the wrong path, don't we? There are other options beyond ballet. What about Bambinata? Bambinata, she'll join you in whatever you're doing next. But the teacher said she's meant for ballet. Aren't you happy she got first place? Vanessa hesitates for 2 seconds. Remembering how Bambinata looked during dancing in the classroom, she quietly voices her hypothesis. And Bambinata likes ballet. A well-behaved child such as Bambinata was only following her parents' wishes. Petra's words, oh okay, that's what they like Bambinata now, I see. It's starting to make sense why Vanessa's like this. Petra's words are a simple statement. She still turns towards Bambinata, awaiting her compliant response. Bambinata understands that her place should be decided by the person in charge of the family. But what she should do is clash with Vanessa's expectations. Bambinata wavers for a brief moment before making what she believes is the right choice. Yes, mother. Then it's decided. Go to rest, kids. Petra, I have a research model I want you to inspect. The adults start heading towards the laboratory, discussing things children do not understand. But the gloominess in the room does not dissipate just because the parents are gone. Why didn't you say you like ballet? Bambinata can't be sure. Despite being fully prepared for a furious Vanessa, Bambinata's voice still shakes as she speaks. I'm so annoyed with you right now. Did Bambinata do something wrong? What's wrong is that you've done nothing wrong. Bambinata tries her best to understand what Vanessa is saying. What other options does she have except for doing the right thing? Fantastic. Now you don't get to dance. Father and mother might have let you continue if you just tell them you liked it. The teacher said you're meant for it, after all. What about you, Nasa? Me? I'm not meant for it, so I have to try something else. Next time I'll get first place. And Bambinata will also... Here you go again. you want to stick with me, or are you only doing so because our parents make you? Is there a difference between them? Seeing how angry Vanessa looks, Bambinata quickly nods and answers. Bambinata wants to stay with you, Vanessa. Can't understand you. You would sacrifice what you like for this? Anyway, I won't lose next time. Remember that. Bambinata will remember it. Until she forgets. Feeling the pressure around Vanessa... Oh, my throat, 1 second. I love being violently sick still. Way! Great time. 1 sec. I'm fine. Way! Despite discovering the path to the underground facility, Vanessa and Vera cannot guarantee that Bambinata will be there. Just to be safe, they're still checking every room on their way, searching for any sign of her. The sensation of loss overwhelms Vanessa once again. She cannot believe how quickly another puppet is missing after T-Cell. She knows that Bambinata will not follow T-Cell's path, but the anxiety that is built up inside her has reached a fever pitch. Open a door, search, close the door. The old doors creak as they turn, as if whispering to Vanessa the dream she does not want to revisit. Oh god. I drank the water way too fast, now got the hiccups. Vanessa can remember a door that is louder than any door when it's closed. Are you asleep, Nessa? Perhaps Bambinata can sense how Vanessa is feeling. Perhaps she just notices how different Vanessa's breathing sounds tonight. I can't hide anything from you now, can I? Are you still bothered by what Father and Mother said? Do you think that a person can have no talent at all, Bambinata? Is it because I didn't work hard enough every time? Vanessa failed the laboratory assistant selection one place. Bambinata used a status that happened to be an exposition. Furious, Petra made Vanessa study at home for a month not to embarrass herself again. Bambinata knows how much time and effort you spent, Nessa. Doesn't matter how much time I spend if I have no talent. Remember ballet? You were just there waiting for me every time I practiced. You don't need to repeat the basics over and over again, like a fool the way I did. When you want to work in the laboratory, Nessa, Mother said that would keep you away from the difficult and dangerous work. Isn't that good? I'm even less talented in this than I was in ballet. Vanessa finally turns around and smiles self-mockingly at Bambinata. I just be in people's way. Being the talentless hack that I am, I can't help laughing at how funny I'd look doing my best and still falling behind. That's not true. You just haven't found what you like, Nessa. Oh. Wanting Vanessa to belittle herself, Bambinata quickly comes to her defense. According to what Vanessa once said, the reason she has not gotten what she wanted must be because she does not like it enough. More than ever before, Bambinata traces the vulnerability in Vanessa's eyes, hoping to support her statement with her own earnest gaze. Perhaps she has tried too hard, so much that it makes Vanessa chuckle. You're the only one who listened to me. I think I'd fall like hell to keep you away from this house when I was young. Bambinata, I want to go and find something that I'm meant for. Will you support me? Bambinata will support you. Bambinata will support you no matter what you want to do, Nessa. No more words are needed between them. Vanessa hands Bambinata the headphones in her left ear. Music playing becomes two, echoing two drastically different hearts. Oh. How long until she forgets, do you think? Actually, just in a few days. How long until she forgets, do you think? What? You don't want to go to the lab? I don't. Vanessa's not trying to avoid her parents' gazes. Unlike Bambinata, Vanessa does not look like the child she was anymore. She's at the age where she wants to act according to her will. How can the young explore herself away from the predetermined destination if the old guides will not let go of the flag that shows the way? It's not going to happen. Do you know how many people your father contacted for you, Vanessa? Any idea how many times I had to put on a smile and nod the last few days? Vanessa, I told you to stop calling me that. You aren't acting rationally right now, and you're breaking your parents' hearts. You need to know the path we've laid for you is the correct one. But I can't give you what you want in return. I'm no genius. I hate the work. I can't get the results I want, and the efforts time I spend are pointless. Why shouldn't I do something I'm actually good at? You also want me to deliver exceptional results? You're no genius. You hate it. Who do you think you are? The world doesn't spin around you. But I must have the right to explore the world myself, don't I? Let's say you manage to find something you're good at and like all by yourself. What makes you think you can keep doing it? Petra stands up from the sofa, her lips slightly trembling. Who do you think it is that made me give up my projects and my degrees? I could continue my research with your father back then, but I'm studying now and be how to keep in contact with all the other rich housewives. You've grown wings and now you think you can fly, huh? You ever wondered whose feathers were plucked to build the warm nest you grew up in? Petra's voice grows louder and louder. It's so poetic, man. Sorry, it's really gonna get that, but it's so poetic. Her discontent filling the whole living room, seemingly shaking everything in the space. Vanessa, listen. Stop making your mother angry. You're just mad because we grounded you for a month. How about taking a break with Bambinata for the 3 days before going back to work? How does that sound? Raymond pulls Bambinata towards Vanessa, gesturing for her to talk her sister down. Bambinata holds Vanessa's hands gently, and Vanessa looks more determined than ever. So you're just hoping I'll become another you, mother? Just want to puppet me around so I can achieve the dreams you gave up. You're a project lead, father, so you can bark orders in the lab without asking about all the mindless details. But this isn't your lab. This is your home. How old do you think I am? You ever listen to what I have to say apart from the times I disrupted your project development? Frankly, I have something funny I must ask. But I bet you've never thought about it. Does either of you really love me? Do you love me? The question is deafening in its weight, but all Bambinata can hear is the quiver in Vanessa's voice. As the most insignificant person in the room, Bambinata clutches Vanessa's hands tightly, hoping to send her whatever strength Bambinata can offer, little as it may be. I don't love you. Why else would I sacrifice so much for you and this family? Oh my god, Vanessa, how could you even ask that? No. I think you only love the part of me you deem worthy of love. I think you two only find the valuable part lovable. I made up my mind. I'm leaving home and studying at the FOS Military Command College. I want to find my worth, the way I define it. Or the way I define it. Military school? I have no idea how dangerous it is. You're right. I've only read the descriptions from my terminal, but that doesn't mean I don't comprehend how dangerous my choice is. I want to see the world with my own eyes, and decide what I should do myself. You've done acting out, Vanessa. See it with your own eyes. Decide yourself. You might not like to hear it, but their lab rat used to a military experiment understands the cruelty of war more than you. How are you gonna decide anything? Do you think acting against your parents' will make you, will make you a free adult? Or scrolling on your terminal made you realize you're meant for the military. You're not wrong, but I'm tired of feeling like a failing puppet under your control. How can you say that? This isn't control. We've carefully calculated and planned for your future. Sorry, pause. This isn't control, we've carefully controlled you. You wanna try that again, or... Like, I refuse to believe anyone could be this genuinely oblivious, but, If you're genuinely open to contribute to the war effort, there are many paths a researcher can take, a lot of which are comment-related. With our history and resources, you can easily make something significant. By then, everyone will recognize your contribution and remember your name. They will truly understand you in this perfect scientific cradle that develops you. And you understand something so plainly obvious. So when I get to decide my research, even if I obey and play scientist now. After all, the only path to the throne is the one you paved. All I'll be is a gem on the crown. Our family's name is the one who wears it. Vanessa grabs Bambinata's hand and steps up. Never mind. I never expected you to truly understand what I'm saying, father, mother. I already signed the agreement on my terminal. Everything is ready. My first class at FOS starts in 4 days. My suitcase is almost packed as well. The last thing you should know is that Bambinata has agreed to come with me, so please tell me how to maintain and replace her memory chip. Vanessa. How disappointing you are. You're wasting away what you could be worth. I can't allow it. Bambinata, her project has hit a bottleneck right now. She can't go. I don't agree with what you've done, and there is no chance I'll let you take away such an important research subject. An important research subject? Has Bambinata been anything but an experimental subject to you to keep at home to the two of you? How wonderful that she can also keep your daughter company while acting as a perfect, well-behaved role model. We've always treated Bambinata and you fairly. We never gave We never gave her any less all these years. Has Vanessa gotten these ridiculous ideals in your head too, Bambinata? Bambinata, I trust that you're still the good girl you were. You must know how hard your parents have worked on your experiment, right? How can you possibly think about leaving us and following Vanessa's foolhardy whims? Bambinata isn't one of your lab rats who just exist for your experiments. What does herself think? A question she's never confronted begins to surface within the body weaved by metal and composites. The enormous mirror from the ballet classroom appears again, and Bambinata stares at the short and strange figure reflected in it. Where does herself exist? In the mind? Her metallic spine? Or inside the memory chip? Bambinata carefully observes every part of the figure, trying to find herself in the parts that house it. Do you like Ballet, Bambinata? She did like it when it was only mimicking how the person she admired spun and danced. Oh, did she like it? Okay. Bambinata, if I wanted to go and find something I'm meant for, will you support me? She's supporting Nessa because she was used to following commands. Can't remember a thing after all, even after you made a pinky promise. It's one thing to know what she has forgotten go against being a well-behaved daughter. One thing to listen to the softer soul underneath the hardened shell. One thing to stop every drop of tear from ever forming. Wanting to show her appreciation for all the hard work spent despite the lack of glowing results. But what should you do? You should be a good girl and behave. So, standing in the eye of the storm, Bambinata is surrounded by 3 people who are all confidently expecting the answer they want from her. And Bambinata's answer is silence. She has to behave, so the self that goes against it is wrong. Wanting to do it does not make it right. Although she no longer dares to return the gaze of the eyes she has admired for many days and nights, silence is the only and closest answer Bambinata can give to a correct answer. See? I don't want to be with you with the way you're acting now. Bambinata has been more well-behaved than you since you were little. Vanessa, she doesn't have to consider how we feel and what we do. You learned nothing from her all these years? Vanessa no longer responds. Quietly, she looks at Bambinata, who does not look up, as if she was not the one who were fighting and arguing. Vanessa gently lets go of her hand. Bambinata's tiny palm slips away weightlessly. Even then, Bambinata keeps her head lowered. Vanessa looks away, smiling mockingly. Splendid. Frankly, I'm sick of having someone so annoying around me all the time. As for something that I want to keep around, well, I'll just need to be powerful enough to take it by force. One day I'll make it so that no one disobeys me. I'll return so that you can take a good look at my actual worth. With that, Vanessa returns to her bedroom for her suitcase before heading for the main door. Vanessa, let her go. Bang! The automatic door slams shut violently. Bambinata lifts her head instinctively, but she soon realizes that there's no one left to hold. Now, time gradually passes like a fair and silent ruler. In the days ahead, the decisive one will pay for her choices, and the cowardly one will keep sinking in her confusion. The only difference is that once time fills the memory chip with its void, old Bambinata can follow as the phantom of a phantom. Oh, is she gonna forget Vanessa? Well, no, Vanessa! Having completed the routine maintenance, Hatcher brings the reset Bambinata back to her bedroom to rest. Bambinata looks at the name outside the door. Oh no! No, she has forgotten! Oh! Bambinata looks at the name outside the door and asks with uncertainty. Unlike her previous amnesia, the reset is all the data of Vanessa and Bambinata's memory chip overwritten by new daily events. Hatcher has anticipated many uncomfortable inconveniences if Bambinata continues to live in Vanessa's bedroom. Still, she's not completely erased all the traces of Vanessa from the house. What to observe, Bambinata will have a unique feedback to the memory loss. That was the reason Petra gave. Vanessa's your sister. She is not a well-behaved person. She's no longer home. Vanessa. Bambinata chews over this strange but somewhat familiar name, feeling like something is eager to leap out of her mind, but she has no way to connect to it. We'll get some rest. Today's inspection took an extra 30 minutes, so you can rest for 2 hours. I'll wake you before your father returns. Petra closes the door after saying that. A giant mud bed sits inside the bedroom. Bambinata walks towards one side of the bed out of habit and lies down, doing her best not to cross an invisible line in the middle of the bed and occupy the space across. Why did she not sleep on the side closer to the door? That should have been the more obvious approach. Before entering her rest mode, you can see this question appearing in the darkness after she closes her eyes. She searches for a reason for actions from memory data to no avail. A curious and frightened feeling reverberates within Bambinata. He wants to find out why. Unprecedented courage drives her to sit up and deduce the shape of a phantom from the items in her room. Clothes, jewelry, perfume, every object and every detail draw a clearer and clearer silhouette in her head. But she still has no clue whose silhouette it is. This is not enough. What else? Her gaze turns to the bedside. Following an unexplainable instinct, she lifts the duvet away and finds a small drawer that is often overlooked. Apart from collectibles she does not understand, there's also a stack of folded papers inside. Bambinata turns to the only page of the drawing and finds a young dancing girl and an unknown small figure depicted on it. Sunlight, silken curtains, music and elegant movement. Some fragments of memories briefly surface in Bambinata's mind but disappear abruptly before she can lay her hands on them. She must not forget. She does not want to forget. She has to grab a hold of the remaining silhouette, at least. Bambinata takes a pen from the drawer and tries her best to leave behind something before the phantom is forever gone. A few years later. Commandant, we've been sending you for 20 minutes. Did I let you speak? The convict shuts his mouth and shakes his head, taking a step back from Vanessa's side submissively. Vanessa puts the scratched key card back into her pocket and knocks instead. Who is it? Her standardized smile freezes the moment she opens the door. Before the air between them turns suffocating, Vanessa gestures to the construct behind her, and he hands her a terminal with a document on it. Vanessa? This is a requisition order. According to the terms, the construct Bambinata is required to return to the task force with us and act as a backup member of the elite squad Egret. Petra's hands let go of the doorknob. She crosses her arms the way Vanessa's remembers. No. You. Tell her the punishment for disobeying a military order. The construct soldier about to speak when Petra interrupts her. No one in our family has applied for Bambinata to enlist. You have no right to take her away. I applied for her. Our construct isn't a combat unit. She's only here to assist with our research. I'm sure the decision maker in the army aren't foolish enough to recruit anyone without considering what they're capable of, right? Don't you worry. The army is certainly capable of making sure that all soldiers are battle ready. You know full well what Bambinata should be doing, Vanessa. And you're still trying to take her away from here. I don't have to answer any of your questions except for the ones about in terms of the order. I wondered a few times how it'd be when you finally come home. Perhaps you'd be more mature and sensible, I thought. But I was expecting too much from you, wasn't I? That said, you never failed to disappoint. Is the heartwarming reunion over? Noted and thank you, Miss Petra. Can my new teammate go with us now? Dr. Raymond is performing routine maintenance on her at the moment. You'll have to wait if you want to take her away. The family members also need time to farewell each other. Wait inside. I don't want my neighbors to think that something embarrassing's visited upon our family. She turns to the staircase, leaving Vanessa in the half-open door behind in the sun. Vanessa only leads the soldier behind her inside the house she has forsaken when Petra completely vanishes behind the stairs. The sofa, the rug, the color of the lights. Everything except for the smell of the air fresheners as Vanessa remembers. This seems to be the first time the contract soldier enters the residential district. He stands there nervously, unable to keep himself from gawking at all the decorations and furniture in the house. Wait here, don't walk around. Yes, Commandant. Vanessa walks towards the room that once belonged to her, and her name is still adhered to the door with magnets. One of the magnets is missing, but that appears to be the only mark that is time is left behind. Pushing open the door lightly, she's confronted by a familiar view. Even the artificial plants are the same as they used to look. Vanessa's fingertips gently glide past the large, comfortable bed, and she recalls how she struggled to sleep when she first went to college because of how hard the bed was. Well, Bambinata struggled too. Conjicts probably did not struggle over these kinds of things. Vanessa turns her gaze away from the snowy blankets and pulls open the secret drawer by the bed. A thin layer of dust has covered the interior of the drawer. Surprisingly, it must have been a while since it was last opened. Inside, she finds Bambinata's favorite hairpin in the past. The bow tie Vanessa did not like and gave Bambinata. Some finger puppets, brushes, and a dozen of the unfinished drawings. Vanessa spreads out the stack of paper, and the first one is a drawing of a girl dancing ballet and a stick figure without any features. The second one is a girl busy doing maths exercises and a stick figure without any features. The third one, the fourth one, each drawing is a snapshot of their childhood. Each one has a blank, featureless figure in them. Because she doesn't think of anything of herself at all. Oh, Bambinata! No! In the background, where it is empty, Bambinata wrote down many incomplete phrases and disjointed words. Sister. Black butterfly hairpin. Bambinata likes it. Don't cry. Experiment. Don't go. Remember. The rest wrote Vanessa's name. The penmanship started coherent but fluid, but became hesitant and stuttering over time. Must have even spelled her name wrong. Why did she draw them? Vanessa tries to ignore them, but every line on these drawings is now branded in her mind. Hearing a commotion in the living room, she immediately puts the paper back in the stack. Hesitating briefly, Vanessa puts the drawings inside her pocket instead of the drawer. Looking over the other items inside the drawer, Vanessa does not find other things that may help stabilize Bambinata's mind, and she pushes it back inside. Commandant! What is it? Raymond! Like, Raymond just dropped this contract at me before going back upstairs. I recommend waiting for at least 3 hours before turning on the construct. Glancing at Petra's indifferent expression, Vanessa reaches for the back of Bambinata's head. As expected, the slot where the memory chip was now empty. You know full well that Dr. Raymond won't let his research result leak so easily. We can't just make a your order, but it was within our right to keep our scientific work. So they're getting rid of her memories. You... Don't push your luck, Vanessa. You knew this would happen, and you just wouldn't relent. If you would just emphasize our hard work for just a second, the time and energy I spent on you wouldn't have been in vain. Nor the love your father and I gave Bambinata. Love. Put her in the car and get her to the Science Council, right away. Roger. Vanessa! Vanessa stops and turns around, looking at her shouting mother. Petra still looks cold and indifferent. She takes a deep breath and swallows the bitter taste in her mouth. Go. Don't you dare ever come back. Sure, mother. It's easier to see why Vanessa's like this now, but I just think all of them need their own brand of therapy. The frame upgrade has been successful. Bambinata is now combat ready. I'm looking at the old parts of your places, agreed? Sure. Alright. What about the memory chip? I can't replicate what you described without the original chip. I've analyzed the port and circuit to redesign an external module to store memory data, which is theoretically more effective and stable than before. But I don't think they extracted the memory chip properly last time. Whatever data is left in it is jumbled and sparse, resulting in mind deviation symptoms during our first run. To avoid affecting combat situations, I've partitioned the module with a drive containing combat team and mission data. Basic information that she can access seamlessly, even if her memory is lost or disrupted. You should verify if the data in there is accurate. This call sign, did you put it there? Vanessa points at one of the segments on the terminal that reads, Nessa. Some entries are done automatically based on the remaining memory data in there. We're hoping that it will lower the chance her mind will deviate. That said, you're free to edit them on the terminal if necessary. And her past memories can't be recovered, can they? This is all I can do for now. My guess is that her symptoms could be the after effects of the experiment, but I cannot make a more concrete conclusion without its detailed data. Detailed data. God damn it. The key to solving Bambinata's predicament is to figure out how the Inver device causes the conflict in her mind, and how to respond to it. But all the current research on the Inver device is still in its exploratory stage. It's nearly impossible to find out the correct way to avoid or resolve a problem under the current conditions. Perhaps when we have finally deciphered the secrets of the Inver device, we'll be able to find the missing piece that resolves their complications. But I'm quite certain that would be an impossible task for now. The good news is that her amnesia isn't due to memory loss. The data entered in a deep mind. Data entered a deep mind and couldn't be retrieved. We also have many things we can't recall, but these memories still exist in the subconscious. In other words, we can resolve this problem. She'll be able to recall all memories, in theory. If If you think this is the most appropriate way to handle a situation, so be it. I don't care what happens later. I just need my contract to obey me, that's all. Isn't that right, Bambinata? From the beginning, let's go. Let's do this. Oh? Oh, mother, give me one more chance. I'll convince Doris to behave. Minato, what is this? Bambi. Hurry up. Hurry up. Wake up. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh god. Who's there? It's a butterfly. A black butterfly. Bambinata, follow it. Yes, follow it. Let's head in its direction. Yes. You made a pinky promise. How stupid. That's my heart enough to die. Stick a needle in my eye. You made a promise now, so you can't say anything. You hear me, Bambinata? Okay! Stop being selfish. Tell the mother down again. Have you ever felt love from mother? Oh, I like the retractor legs. Retractor legs is a very cool design. You must learn this immediately. Be a good girl.
It's okay. Pain must be endured. Remove all obstacle puppets. Must obey. You cannot get past. Your existence is against the mistress's wishes. Puppets must obey. It's okay.
Doris, be good.
Mistress.
I wonder where the name Doris came from in this
Your
case.
existence is against
Who is the Doris that
wishes.
they're confusing with Bambinata or something? I'm just gonna get angry. Uh-oh.
Remove all puppets must obey.
I'm never good at handling my orbs here, am I?
Your existence is against the mistress's wishes. Puppets must obey.
Alright.
Yes, mistress. Puppets.
Doris, be good.
Your existence is against the mistress's wishes.
So look how, like I said, they're also holding like school supplies, you know, like the ones that protect your legs.
It's okay.
Oh god, the thing is just says Doris.
Must be endured. Puppets. Your existence is
Treat your
against
family
the
like this.
mistress's wishes.
Oh. Doris, be good.
It's okay. Pain must be
Behave,
endured.
behave. Uh-oh. I don't like this anymore.
Over. Bambinata can't fail. Not yet.
I'm getting orbs.
Bambinata couldn't live up to your expectations.
Where are my orbs? Where do my orbs go?
Hopeless.
Get up. Afternoon. Hi. Oh. Okay, I got everything with that. Cool.
It's okay.
Doors be good. Doors be good. Doors be good.
To your expectations.
Family.
Bambinata couldn't live up to your expectation. Bambinata is worthless.
That's it. Never say no. Never do necessary things. You have to listen to mother's words. How simple is it, right?
It's okay. Pain must be endured.
Didn't know this famous now. Let me check that was only 1,000 subs. Keep it up. Thank you.
そう。命令に従うのは
Oh.
とても楽なの。いけません。バンビナータのこういうところが嫌だという人がいます。
I wouldn't say I'm famous, but I really appreciate it.
研究員のおじさんも言っていた。でも、バンビナータにも言いたいことがあって。いいのですか？言いたいことがあっても、間違ったことをしてはいけない。そうですか。間違いとは何でしょうか？沈黙が最悪の答えなら何が正しい答えなのでしょうか？何に答える彼女の期待に。
さっきなんでバレエが好きだって言わなかったの？
Vanessa!
バンビナータ、あんたは応援してくれる？いつか誰も私に逆らえないようにしてあげるわ。
言いたいことを伝えなきゃ。バネッサお姉さんに、ご主人様に。パパとママの命令に逆らっても。はい、これがバンビナータのやりたいことです。わかった。じゃあ早くバネッサお姉さんの元に戻らないと。
Let's ready to get out of here. Okay. Let's do it. They found the cookies in the story. It's a cute touch. It really is.
Yes.
I like it too. They've done it quite a bit
The mistress's wishes.
in recent chapters, and I like it a lot.
Yes, mistress. Your existence is against the
This is
mistress's
so pretty.
wishes. Remove all obstacles. Puppets must obey. Your existence is against the mistress's wishes.
Mother will punish you. Oh, so the protector thing in her leg is like a wind-up thing, right?
It's okay.
It's launching way too early.
Pain must be endured. Puppets must obey. Your existence is against the mistress's wishes.
I saw a pop-up that came up, but I didn't have time to press it.
It's okay. Pain must be endured. Remove all obstacles.
There we go. That's the Vanessa butterfly bun. Cool.
Remove all obstacles. Your existence is against the mistress's wishes. It's okay. Pain must be endured.
Come on. Oh shoot.
Isn't over. Bambinata can't fail.
There
Not
we go. Got her.
yet.
Vanessa, way back to you, mistress. Hmm. Let's do this. Big final boss fight. Big final stage. Whoa! Oh. Okay. Is that really your voice? Man, I wish that were me. I wish that were me. I wish that were me. The way she just held her in like, big hands is like a limp body. I want it to be me. 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 She's so cool. She's so cool. Oh god, no, we're attacking Bambinata. Wait.
Bambinata couldn't live up to your expectations. Bambinata is worthless.
Mataria. Okay.
You cannot get past it.
Oh, we've been puppeted again. I like this fight a lot, actually. It's very cool.
The mission isn't over. Bambinata can't fail. Not yet. Remove. Your
Come on.
existence is against the mistress's
Nice.
wishes. Remove.
It's truly everyone. I can't help it, okay? You're telling me no one else thinks the same? Just seeing Bambinata's body get lifted up like that, I don't want to be held by this big, strong mechanoid. I can't be the only one, right? Surely not. I just respect power when I see it, okay? And that power is in the body of this beautiful, beautiful mechanoid.
Your existence is against the mistress's
There we go. Oh my god, this is so cool. Oh wow! Come on! The big robot with like spider arms and ah! I love her!
Feed me.
A normal and reasonable amount. I love her. Oh shit, we're getting bunked around a little bit. Whoops. Shoot.
Yes, mistress. Your existence is against the mistress's wishes. Puppets must obey.
Come on.
It's
Oh, I got hit.
Pain must
His legs.
be
Yeah, I
endured.
see it. I'm not alone in my weird obsession
Your
with
existence is against
Look
the
at those
mistress's
legs.
wishes.
and the extra arms as well. Uh-oh. Oh, we've been puppeted again. I love Vera's voice so much, by the way. I say it quite a bit. Vera! I'm not using it to get the Matrix enough. I need to use it for Matrix. Oh, I had it then, but I didn't use it. Whoops. Come on, Vera!
Your existence is against the mistress's wishes.
Nice! I like how Vera appeared in the QTE then.
You cannot get past
Ooh,
here.
where are you gone? Where are you gone? Where have you gone? There you are.
All obstacles, puppets, must obey.
Come on, almost dead, almost dead, almost dead. It's me.
Yes.
Come on, Vera! Oh, I pressed the wrong orb then. Whoops.
Your existence is against the mistress's wishes. Puppets must obey.
Nice. That was really cool. I liked that a lot. Very fun fight. Will not allow. The large caretaker mechanoid falls down. The last traces of her discontent. Like, okay. Why does the caretaker mechanoid need to be that hot? Just asking. Like, someone had a bit too much fun deciding her, I think. The last trace of her discontent dissipating in the dark basement as her digital voice turns silent. Finally defeating the enemy, Bambinata loses the will to hold on. Only then does Vanessa realize their frame is heavily damaged. She should have avoided fighting in a way that further damaged her body when she could. Some of the vital fluid tubings are torn and require immediate attention. The leg mounting plates need to be replaced as well. Don't look at me like that. I'm a support type construct after all. You should stay here with Dollface and maintain a deep mind connection with her. You stabilize her mind and I'll grab some supplies from the transport craft. Alright. The clicking sound of Vera's heels gradually fades away. The large circular room is quiet once more. Vanessa lays Bambinata's head on the thighs, the same way Bambinata took care of her during her battle where they stayed behind for Grey Raven. Oh! Oh! Bambinata had a very, very long dream, mistress. Bambinata dreamed about a large house that she shared with you. And father and mother in the lab coats they always wore. They're the same height as Bambinata in the beginning, mistress. You told Bambinata to cover up her belly when she napped and how not to make a sound stirring. Wait! She remembered! She remembered! Unless it was all a dream in the first place. She told Bambinata how to steer her hair and how to stand straight. You told Bambinata many things she doesn't hear nowadays. Your confusion after your hard work. Your disappointment and discontent. Bambinata doesn't want them anywhere near you, mistress. Bambinata wants to chase them away every time she hears about them. The way you danced, the way you said goodnight, the way you read. You probably don't know about drawings Bambinata secretly made. Bambinata doesn't remember where they are now. I know it's not like just a dream that she made up, because Vanessa said the same thing at the beginning, but... Bambinata always wanted to draw herself with you in these pictures, but... What did Bambinata look like? Bambinata couldn't figure out what shape she should take, so she never knew how to tell you her thoughts. Bambinata could make that dream again. Tell father and mother it was never there to stand with you, mistress. It was something Bambinata must do. Even without an order. No, even without... If it went against an order, Bambinata would tell you how she felt at risk of being discarded. Unfinished drawings. They would have been fewer blank spaces in them if only Bambinata had understood this sooner. Vanessa hides her face in the shadow, keeping her expression away from Bambinata. She suddenly remembers the days and nights she has since forsaken, and how there was a pair of blue eyes watching her. She wanted to be heard, comforted, seen, and recognized. She wanted her solitude to be shared and her feelings to be understood. She took her first step. Why did those guys turn away? Oh god, why did those eyes turn away? Fearing that she would be alone, she had to admit defeat. She decided to take control instead, fully and unrelentingly. That way, at least she could get those eyes back on her. Forgetting what she wanted by taking a shortcut. Only now does she get the answer she's been waiting for. We've been observing her continuously since she arrived from Star of Life yesterday afternoon. She woke up a few times since then, most of it for mind calibration every time. There's no sign of Bambinata's mind any significant alterations for the damage, judging from the results. What does that mean? No significant alterations? Your report mentions Bambinata having memory flashbacks on the surface, and being controlled by the enemy mechanoid, right? It's common for context to have mind deviations or disturbances in situations like this. We might find traces of enemy data left behind. Bambinata's current state is the same as Lois. Most of the door image is only seen on the Ember device. There doesn't seem to be any other doesn't seem to be any other I can't read. Doesn't be other after effects. I'm guessing the mechanoid's controlling behavior as an evolution of her experimental function. The memory shell you retrieved contains its code and a complete research log that echoes how it acted attacking you. As for the memory flashbacks, I suppose it might be a symptom of the sudden impact of the highly concentrated punishing virus on her mind. On the Ember device. But I can't rule out that it might be related to the experiment Bambinata was involved in either. Even Asimov does not realize he's lowering his voice when he speaks about this. Perhaps the mechanoid accidentally triggered some kind of response from the experiment when it tried to interfere with Bambinata's Ember device. It's good that the after effects were gone once we repaired the Ember device. Are the memory data of the mission recorded in our external memory module? Regrettably, no. The module was formatted once we were told that an enemy is taking control of the construct. From what I've been told, the Cerberus construct in the mission is under inspection as well. Formatted? On whose order? Suppose he's the one with the clearance to do so. Took some data snapshots before it was formatted, hoping that I can learn something useful regarding construct amnesia after I finish analyzing the data in the mechanoid's memory shell. It's the things we retrieved in your hands now. That's right. If you have any other questions, I should go back to analyzing the retrieved samples. Asimov, sorry to bother you. Are you available right now? President Hassan is hoping you can visit the conference room now. I'll be right there. Asimov grabs the files on his desk and prepares to leave the observation room. But he quickly turns back and points at the door in to the inner chamber, indicating to Vanessa that she can bring Bambinata away. Why do they need Asimov? We can go to Bambinata. Hearing her mistress calling, the sleeping construct opens her eyes instantly. Yes, mistress. There's nothing else to do today. You can go back to the lounge directly later. What is it? Bambinata did something wrong during the mission. The data in the external memory module, when operated by you, mistress. You did nothing wrong. We just took your external memory module for maintenance while you were awake. But you did nothing wrong. Don't ever think. I know what you want to say. Understood. Ah, her smile! Silence. It's fine if you want to keep an eye on me. You need out of my sight, though. I haven't been able to move around for the past few days. Don't tempt me with your punchable face. Vera! Oh god. I guess being around Vanessa has made her like... I don't know. Seeing them interact has been really funny. I know you can hear me. Dismiss. The two contract soldiers leave the room upon receiving the order. The bulky door closes once again, and Vera finally relaxes and sits down, awaiting the other end of the call to explain her concentration. The inspection is over. Your mind doesn't have any after effects from this mission. You can leave soon. You ought to know that from the start. Sure, but this is still a necessary step. Is it? You knew I couldn't have come into contact with anyone from Kurono privately. It's fine from now on. What is that supposed to mean? From now on, all private interactions of yours are considered expressly permitted. If you ever need to compile 2 missions reports, send me a copy directly through the encrypted channel. There may still be necessary steps every now and then, but I guarantee it won't harm you. It won't harm you, especially not the service members. What about the other thing you promised? That's another story. I told you in unencrypted messages. Take care of the things you achieve before handing them in, and I'll take care of the preparations for the next phase. Once the Science Council completes the full report, the results will be plain to see in no time. Understood. And Kurono, what if no one contacts me? I can't just gift wrap and deliver myself. Don't you worry about that. All you need to do is take the bait when someone is finishing. you don't have other questions, this is the official end of your inspection. Although she has known her role as a construct for a very long time, Vera is still bothered by being wielded by external forces she cannot control. But when she thinks of the two constructs who are messing around in the lounge when they're waiting for her return, she reckons this is a mess worth getting into. Oh? I was wondering who it is. If it isn't the remarkable Captain Vera, the inspection must not have been enjoyable, I assume. Oh, isn't that the Egret commandant who insisted on following your construct on a surface mission? How devoted you are to Dollface there. You're picking up her from you're picking her up from maintenance yourself. Isn't it normal for one to fully exhaust your toy for a few more days before getting a new one? Is it? I wonder who it was that got so worried when she lost her doll. Thank you, by the way, for showcasing that exceptional range of emotions on your pretty face. Vanessa Burrows aroused from Vera's mockery. Right as you're about to respond, Vera waves and departs, saying, "Thank you for your wonderful performance, mistress and maid. Good luck, your highness. I love her so much, Vera!" Yes! Vanessa closes her eyes to calm herself down. After a while, she opens her eyes and chuckles. You too. I save my breath instead of arguing with a construct like you. The two of them are both relentless with their insults, but Bambinata does not feel hostility between them. If anything, she senses a peculiar report. Let's go, Bambinata. Yes, mistress. The obedient puppet follows the mistress, going through 3 hallways before returning to the Egret Lounge. Peaceful sunlight showers the corridors, casting their shadows on the reflective walls. One in the front, one in the back. The obedient puppet never deviates from her mistress's pace, always following her mistress from behind. As long as her fame is needed, as long as her name is called. No matter how tomorrow repeats, Bambinata will never fear waking up from nothingness. Aw, there we go! Way! I like that, and I mostly just like seeing Vera. Like I have a new I mean the Vera story many chapters ago gave me a newfound respect for Vera, especially her interlude. But this is like even more. Just seeing her be really sarcastic towards Vanessa is kind of like cathartic in a way. I don't know. It feels like Vanessa kind of deserved it. Like, she's been through a lot, and I feel really bad for the way she was raised, but also that doesn't mean that she's not mean. Like, I don't know. I feel like only so much of how she reacts can be really attributed to her parents. The rest is just like her being mean towards her poor constructs. T-Cell deserve better, and I'm glad he defected, because hopefully we can pick him up at some point in the future. I'm really hoping anyway. Just seeing Vera kind of put Vanessa in her place sometimes. It's pretty funny. I must admit, it's pretty funny. Oh god. That was a really good story though. I liked it. And I got jump scared a couple times too, which I really wasn't expecting going into this. But I like the boss fight a lot. It was very fun. Vanessa did deserve to be honest, considering how she acted prior to survivalism. Yeah, I mean, like, just Vanessa, like, it's obvious that she's been through a lot, and the way that her parents have raised her has obviously left a lot of scars. But my final take, I'm not gonna get too into this, of course. My final take on Vanessa as a character is that, like, only sort of half of her personality can be explained that way. The other half of her is just, like, being, you know, very mean. Like, the whole calling her, the whole, her mentality towards constructs is not something that she was, like, ever taught, really. Like, you know, Bambinata was, like, tried to be raised as her sister, even though she didn't agree with it. And she still grew up, like, viewing them as, like, objects and toys, and that's what I disagree with. Like, I understand that she's been through a lot, but the way that she treats her, you know, constructs if they're inanimate objects is, like, Vanessa, please! These are sentient! Love them! They don't deserve this! But that's, again, just my take anyway. I liked seeing Vera bully her. And I kind of wish it was me. Anyway, right. I think that's it for today. We did the story. I had a great time.
Oh, you're so tired that you can't even make the correct judgment.
Hey, Roland.
How can I ever pass up on this perfect opportunity?
The turning point, yeah. Hopefully she can go through some more character development. Yes, you make a good point.
Right by my
it seems like she's definitely starting to be nicer. And most of Bambinata's gonna memory back. At least, well, she did. Made. Anyway. Right, I'm gonna end today's stream here. Thank you so much, Career Games, for sponsoring the stream. If you want to download PGR, I'm using the PC client right now, but you can download the mobile version by the link that's pinned. If you want to download the PC client, just go to the website. You can download it there. It's really, really good. This game is, I say this at the end of every single PGR stream, but this game has ruined other stories for me because it is so good. This game's story is great. Go play it. It's free. I will rant about this game for hours because I love it so much. I'm very excited for, I won't say, but I'll say I'm very excited for this game in the future. Very near future. But yeah, you can go play the game now, but not so you can, I believe. Wait, let me just check. Can you farm for? I think you can farm for, right? Ta-da! Where's the material? Where's the material? I'm blind, ignore me. Wait, the event shop. Yeah, you can farm for Bambinata right now, so you can get her. You do the event stages. Yes. And to get on that, so I can start farming to build her. But yes, thank you everyone for coming! Thank you much for stopping by. If you're not yet subscribed, please subscribe. Please, if you're not already, download PGR, please, because it's a very good game. I love it a lot, and I'll see you guys. Oh, tomorrow, more talk on my throat. So you can tell, I'm not completely recovered yet. I still have to cough quite a bit this stream, but like, I got my voice back. I can finally talk, which is such a nice feeling, because I'm not gonna shut up now. You can't make me shut up. Also, Monday's announcement stream. Keep that in mind. So tomorrow, another stream. Monday will be a big announcement stream. Next week's gonna suck for me so much, but it's gonna be fun. So yes, tomorrow, Monday announcement, and then next week, a lot more stuff. I'm planning out still, so we'll see. Yes, thank you for coming! I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night, everyone! Good night! So good to be back, you have no idea.